Oh, let's see. Coin flip today. Did I set everything up correctly? Who knows? Who knows? What did I do wrong this time? Let's see. We're live on Twitch. We are live on YouTube. Okay, we did it right this time. Everything is set up correctly. Hooray. Let me put this here. Let me go to the Discord and put the ping up that the stream is live. Okay, hold on. Bingo bango. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hooray. And then put this there. Put the YouTube chat here. Open up the Twitch stream. There we go. We're live. Hooray. Everything is set up correctly. Glader, but who squirts the squirter? It's a great question. It's a great question. Oh, gotta have the actual game audio on here too. Guess we don't have to. We could just mute all the in-game audio. That'd be a fun bit. Glader, how are you doing today? Hopefully you are doing well. I'm good. Before you even try to ask me, I'm doing well. I'm having a good one. I watched 3/4 of an episode of The Wire before starting the stream. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to finish it. And I was even a little bit late because I went a little too long into the episode. But I started it, so here we are. Johnny, hello. TNT Master, hello. How's it going? Hopefully you are doing well. I have good news, people. I don't know when it's going to actually be uploaded to youtube.com, but we finally recorded the first co-op video for Monster Train 2. Or Slay the Spire 2? Not Monster Train, Slay the Spire. The first multiplayer video has been recorded. the first Monster Train 2 co-op video has hit this tower. With Pun Pun is involved. Pun Pun, a little bit of a bastard. A little bit. Pun Pun's got this awesome new bit he does where he keeps drawing me. He did it during his stream too. He keeps drawing pictures of me specifically. I don't, you know, it's a good bit. It's a good bit, but I am gonna have to kill him probably. It's been great. I'm concerned with the dynamics at play here at the start of this because I feel a little bit like maybe they're teaming up against me, the two of them. I feel like I come in, I'm so cool, I'm talking about how I can kill an eagle, and these guys are like, oh, fucking get in the cuck chair, idiot. And they're both strapping me to the cuck chair, man. It's fucked up. What am I talking about? You know what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, wait. Glader, sorry, you are tired and sleepy. Sorry, I missed that part because TNT Master came in. It's not that I don't read what you say. It's that I can't read. I don't know how to read. They first give you potions? They almost did. They almost did. Apparently, as I've you know, no spoilers for the video, I did learn that you can give your allies the Snecko Eye potion. Apparently that's a thing you can do, so, you know, make of that what you will. Anyway, how are you all doing otherwise, though? Johnny, how are you doing? Illustrious, how are you doing? Voyix, I'm pretty sure I asked you how you were doing when we did do the co-op recording, but how are you? Hopefully you are doing well. I'm good before anyone even tries that. I told Glader before, I'm also doing well. Having a good one. Excited to play a little bit more of the Spire game. And it's also been pretty interesting, at least on YouTube. Spire videos have been very either hit or miss. I think at least from what I've seen, the analytics actually do care a lot about, like, you know, playing newer cards. I think people want to see like new build strategies and new cards and stuff. I had my most recent Slay the Spire video was just like a pretty generic orb build on defect. It didn't go very well. The video before that was a silent video using abrasive with the new like slime mechanic, and that one maybe just the thumbnail was better for the video too. I don't know, but that video just did a lot better analytically. So interesting. There's a new feature on YouTube to let you add a quiz to your video. What the fuck? What do you mean you could add a quiz to your video? Yeah, what kind of quiz? Can I just like fucking put like Jeopardy style trivia questions in the middle of a video that's completely unrelated? You're gonna do it in your Slice and Dice video today? Yeah, just start putting random shit on there. Just like do the capital of Lithuania. Just throw that in real quick at one point. That'll be fun. Yeah, this will be on the exam, exactly. Is it like a video interrupt where you can continue watching before answering? I'm gonna guess, unless it's like a little pop-up that's like kind of like translucent. So you can kind of see through it. And but like it won't, like, you know, you can just answer the question. You have no idea. What the hell? Hey, YouTube chat broke for a second, I think, but maybe not. Sorry, hold on 1 second. Let me make sure this. Can I type in here? Oh, hello. Is this working? Okay, I think YouTube chat is working. Does it show up on screen? Yeah, okay, good. We're working. It's working. It's fine. It's fine. Ratterbox, hello. Ratterbox, how's it going? Apparently, Voyix has been waiting days for you to be here to ask you a question. Ratterbox, Voyix has something very important to ask. If you don't mind, it's my stream first. Can I ask the first question, Ratterbox? Ratterbox, why British? Why? Why did you do this? Please answer. Doesn't seem to be answering. Maybe he doesn't know the answer to the question. Maybe, oh, I should add a quiz. WH. Is this slang? Is this something kids are saying nowadays? I don't know what this means, WH. This is supposed to be like WTH. You would have been there on Sunday if I streamed. You talking to me? I did stream this Sunday. Oh, White House. White House. Okay. Here? He's a victim. I don't think he's the victim, Ratterbox. I'm pretty sure I'm the victim. Voyix has said many times I'm very good at playing the victim. It's one of my greatest strengths. He was really a chair fell. He would have gone second in his own stream. That isn't a compliment, bestie. I know it's not a compliment. I listen, this guy, I'm gonna destroy him. Next co-op video, oh, I got some plans. I got some plans for this guy, buddy. Oh, okay, sorry, yeah, Voyix, you can now ask your question. I'm sorry I cut the line. Soy-occupied government video game propaganda war commercials. Dude, speaking of, oh my god, I bet a lot of you guys didn't see this. Or maybe some of you guys saw the video with RFK where he's in Super Smash Bros. Melee and he, like, takes the food pyramid and he fucking kills a donut-shaped Kirby. I bet all you guys saw that, probably, right? Because I saw that all over the place. But there's a guy who makes mods for Melee. He's gotten in, like, I wouldn't say any real hot water. He has a lot of people who a lot of Redditors hate him because sometimes he charges money for his Patreon to have access to his Super Smash Bros. Melee mods. He saw the RFK Jr. video and then just made his own RFK Jr. reskin of Dr. Mario. And it's really funny. It's really good. They had Yu-Gi-Oh! In that shit? Sorry, are we talking about the same thing, Johnny? What's your thing? Is the soy video game propaganda not the RFK Jr. video? Are they the same thing? No, it's a different thing. I haven't seen that. I have not seen that one. Does this Final Smash use the brainworm? No. No, Glader, because this is Melee. Final Smashes didn't exist yet. However, the guy who made the RFK Jr. Model for Dr. Mario, he did in the Twitter post he said about it, he did say, control the brainworms that control RFK Jr. with this new Melee mod or whatever, right? So, I guess in a sense the brainworms are there. Okay, so you've been watching a video about World War II, and they interviewed this British professor from some university called the University of Wolverhampton. I was curious if that's a real esteemed university, or this guy is just like from Gary, Indiana Community College. Is it like reasonably esteemed as like a university? Okay, just like a normal university, I guess, Voyix. It's footage of bombing buildings interspersed with look cool IP you like. Iron Man, Halo, Better Call Saul. I'm sorry, you're telling me the official Twitter is taking footage of bombing, I assume, Iran, and then just like AIing Iron Man, Master Chief, and Goku into it? What the fuck? They're not AIing it? Okay, whatever. Gotcha. Are you sure they're not using AI to put fucking Master Chief into Iran? We don't call them Ivy League, we call them Russell Group, of which it is not. A shit university, it's a real university, but it's not an Ivy League one. I mean, what are the I mean, I guess it's Russell Group. What are the Russell Group schools in England? Oh, it was Oxford and Cambridge, right? Or is Cambridge in America? That one's in England, I'm pretty sure, right? Oxford, Cambridge, and I don't know. There's 40? That's too many Ivy League schools, man. You shouldn't have 40 Ivy Leagues. You have 40 schools total? It's not that big of a country. How many Ivy Leagues are there in the US? You know what? Hold on. How many Ivy League... How many Ivy Leagues are there? Let's see. There are exactly 8 Ivy League schools. There are eight Ivy League schools. There we go. Okay. The 8 are Brown, Columbia, Cornell, Dartmouth, Harvard, Princeton, University of Pennsylvania? Excuse me, hold on. And then Yale is the last one. University of Pennsylvania is an Ivy League school? Are we sure about that one? Did someone like change this last second? Hold on. The Google AI overview might not be correct, but maybe they are. I don't know. You know, maybe they're right. Maybe I don't know shit about good schools. Anyway. Micro, hello, by the way. How's it going? How are you doing? There are 24 Russell Group universities. We also kind of founded modern universities and run our economy on foreign students. That's why we have so many universities. Interesting. University of Pennsylvania and Penn State, are they the same thing? Is Penn State? I thought Penn State was Penn State. I guess that's just what it stands for? Huh, I never thought about that. Interesting. You think? Hey, listen, it makes sense when you say it out loud, but I've never thought that. I've never thought that. You give me a stream idea that would go crazy. Godzilla, first off, hello. Second off, sure. Britain in no way contributing anything to the modern university outside of we got big and had Oxford, but that's what did it. I think you guys did a great job, or probably not. I don't know. You're gonna moderate while I shop Facebook Marketplace? You're all out of budget. What are you looking for, Schultz? Are you just scrolling randomly, or is there a specific thing you're trying to get? Ah! Get this out of here. That shouldn't be there. Oh, dude, I forgot I had to fucking get rid of the part where I accidentally show my friend code in the Slay the Spire co-op. Fuck, man. Oh, it's gonna be so annoying. I'm gonna put like a cute picture of something else there instead. You need to play a horsey game while wearing a cowboy hat. It would go so hard. Godzilla, my friend and other moderator of this Twitch channel, Mary, is also obsessed with the horsey game. I am not kidding. He got the horsey game and he played it for like 12 hours straight afterwards. He is showing me a decent bit about it, and it's so fucking good. Like, I don't doubt it, man, but like, I don't know. I don't know, man. Scrolling meets unskippable thumbnail. I'm glad you like the thumbnail. You know, it's a shame that you can't like make a thumbnail for Twitch streams. I understand that it's like actually kind of cool that it's like constantly updating so people can like look at the thumbnail when they're like watching on Twitch and kind of like have a preview of what's happening or whatever, right? But it is also really cool to make like really funny thumbnails for YouTube live streams. We are missing something. What's horsey game? The horsey game is a game where you have horses and you do horse races and you bet on the races and then you can like raise horses. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Godzilla. That's the game. It is not Uma Musume. It is not Pretty Derby. Wrong game. Am I complaining about Twitch? No, okay, fine, report me, I guess. I don't know. I'm just talking about it would be cool if you could have a feature in Twitch where you were able to set a specific custom thumbnail instead of, you know, having it just like auto populate whatever is currently on your screen as the thumbnail for the Twitch. That's all I'm saying. It'd be cool. It'd be cool, and then all I would do is have my thumbnail on Twitch be anime women with giant breasts, and everyone would click that stream instead. It would help me out a lot, is all I'm trying to say. It would help out quite a bit. Io, hello. How's it going? It is called horse. It's something like horsey game. It's like the horsey game or horsey game. One of the two. How about you let me rewind the stream first? Yeah, you do have to subscribe. If you Twitch Prime or just do a normal subscription, you do get access to the video player on Twitch and can rewind. Are you doing co-op today? E-Dog, I have good news for you. Me, Voyix, and Mr. Pun Pun is no fun have recorded our first multiplayer video. Now, I'm going to heavily edit that video and basically just have it be me calling them beta cucks and then them saying, wow, Cranberry, you're so cool and hot. And it's going to be like a 5-minute long video, and then I'm going to upload that instead. That's my plan. Also, there's this message, chat disconnected and successfully connected. I have that too, the one and only. I think it shouldn't be there, or maybe it'll be there forever. But I do see the YouTube chat still, don't worry. Oh, but it's fucking, oh god damn it. It's on, I just realized it's on the fucking screen. Why didn't no one tell me? Oh my fucking god damn you. God, fuck, okay, hold on. Here's what we do. If I just keep typing in the YouTube chat, it'll push it up, I think. Probably. So hold on. Real quick. I'm not ending the stream. YouTube chat is huge. Yeah, YouTube chat is huge. We can't go into this again. Voyix is gonna keep making fun of me. You're going to yell at me? Yeah. Is it almost gone? Please actually scroll off the top here. There we go. It's almost gone. Perfect. I fixed it. See, I'm a professional streamer. I know what I'm doing. There we go. So here's the thing, E-Dog, in a crazy plot twist in the new Slay the Spire 2 series, I'm the pregnant one now. Pun Pun gave me the baby. It's sort of like how, you know how like seahorses, the female seahorse gives birth, but then like puts the babies into a pouch in the male seahorse, and they like keep it a little bit longer. Pun Pun has done that to me now, so now I have the baby. And Voyix is there too. Just, if anything, first off, it's kind of fucked up that people keep saying I'm in the cuck chair. Obviously, Voyix is the one in the cuck chair because me and Pun Pun have something going on. So just make of that what you will. He also played the cuck chair character during our run. So, you know, keep that in mind. You hope someone watches the live stream on and just looks at that chat replay to see you type this 20 times. Nah, no way. Not gonna happen. Is Grandpa okay? What do you mean? I'm doing great, man. I'm having a great time. You guys ready to play the game? So, I've currently beaten A5 with the cuck chairman and then also the defect. Now, I did this on my own time. I got defect at past Ascension 5. The plan now, ideally, would be to win with these 3 characters, get them all past Ascension 5, and then make the tier list video ranking all the characters. So I want to do my first impression list of these 3, or these 5, these 5. Once I get them to Ascension 5, then make a new one at Ascension 10. so on and so forth, ad nauseum, forever and ever, right? That is the plan. Hello, Zips. How's it going? Hopefully you are well. What do we want to play first? We have the 3 options here of the ones that are not Ascension 5 yet. What do we want to see between these 3? Have you seen what Ascension 10 does? I have no idea what Ascension 10 does. Genuinely no idea whatsoever. Give us Necrobinder? Sure. I can do Necrobinders. Sorry, Johnny. Defect is not on the menu. Defect has already reached Ascension 5. It's one of these 3 that have to be played today. You're on Ascension 10. You know, Bird, I did see that on my friend list. I did see you were at Ascension 10. Have you been grinding specifically only Ironclad, Bird? What are your other characters at Ascension-wise? I'm just curious. Necrobinder feels like the easiest character to play personally. I think they're pretty good. So, I mean, here's the thing. It's a little early. It's a little premature, but if you want to hear my current list right now, I think the Silent is the best character. Not by a huge margin, but by a decent bit. And the Silent's the best character. I think that Ironclad is notably better than the other characters then. So I think it's Silent first, Ironclad second place. And then I think Necrobinder and Defect are pretty close in strength. I can't say which one is stronger in my opinion between these 2. Right? And then I think Regent is just the worst out of the 5 of them, unfortunately. Even if he is the guy in the cuck chair and it's funny, I think he's the worst character currently. But that being said, I think they're all good and fun to play. But these 2 are the ones I'm the most unsure of, even though I've already gotten to Ascension 6 now with Defect. I really don't have a good feel. Because I've had some Osti runs that have gone crazy, and I've had some that are pretty weak. I feel like I haven't gotten the chance to play enough Doom runs with Necrobinder. So, but I've seen Doom be really good. And then beyond that, like, apparently there's like the ethereal build is supposed to be really strong with Necrobinder, but I haven't gotten it to work super well, so I don't know. You get Ascension 2 on Regent, 3 on the rest, and then you've been grinding Ironclad. He's going crazy, man. You still get to have a good experience. Sorry, hold on. I think you can grind Ascension individually, which is madness. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind it too much in this game. Also, I didn't mind it in Slay the Spire 1, even though it was 20 Ascensions in that game. I don't know. Here's the thing. Here's what I think you're supposed to do. If you want the Ascensions to not feel that grindy, I think you have to make the game so good that it's just fun to play still. I think that's the secret. I think the secret is just make the game so good that you don't care that you're grinding. You're just like having fun playing the game. That's my theory. Essentially on all characters, are they unique? I'm pretty sure they're the same, but I don't know. Maybe there's some unique ones. I don't know. It'd be pretty cool if like each Ascension 10 was a unique debuff for that specific character. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be kind of cooking, but I don't know that. I haven't gone that far. I have no idea. The Ascensions I've seen are the only Ascensions I know about so far. I have no idea what 7, 8, 9, or 10 do. But let's start with the Necrobinder. Let's get in here. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing, too. The one and only. I have thought this, and I maybe said it out loud. I'm not sure. I have thought that the reason why Silent and Ironclad feel so good is that people have played Slay the Spire 1 for fucking 10 billion hours. So people kind of, even though they've made changes to the builds, ultimately people already kind of inherently know how to play the characters. So they just feel stronger because of that. I think that's a very logical thing to say. But also, I think that like the Sly build is disgustingly strong because like it just is basically it's the discard build from Slay the Spire 1, but like cracked up like a ton. Sly build's very strong, and then maybe there'll be some debuffs in a higher Ascensions that make me change my mind about this. But the Shiv build for me has also just been pretty strong. The Shiv build has just been really good, and there's no time slug to hard counter your build, right? None of the final bosses seem like a especially difficult counter for you. So I've had every single run. Also, I think more so than in Slay the Spire 2, I think like doing like dual builds is much more like real, right? Like if you're playing a Sly build and then you see like a really strong Shiv card, for example, right? You can like soft pivot into Shivs while still playing Sly because you have cards like what's the one? Hold on. What's the one card for the Silent that is the 0 cost discard 2 cards? What is it? What is it? Is it common? Is it uncommon? Hidden daggers, right? You have cards like this, which like enable both builds, right? This sort of design exists, I feel like, a decent bit more in this game than it did in Slay the Spire 1. Yeah, exactly, Bird. Pretty much, pretty much. Anyway. They have a new status archetype of focus one with Thunder Orbs, new glass orb, and now every focus card except defrag is temporary. Yeah, yeah. Defect also plays very differently. Also, just in general, more support for the zero cost spam build, right? Claw was. Am I crazy? Is Claw an uncommon in Slay the Spire 1? Because it's a common in Slay the Spire 2. I mean, maybe I'm losing my mind, but it's a common now, so you see it more often. Claw was common. I am just crazy. Okay, so Claw is common. You see it a lot, right? And there is just more support for zero cost cards. You have Feral, right? You have a Momentum Strike or whatever it's called, right? You have not is it what's the one that begins with an A? And I gotta look that one up too. Shoot. Is it Adaptive Strike? Hold on. The rare. It is Adaptive Strike, right? You have a lot more zero cost synergy that you didn't. I guess you also have Helix Drill, but Helix Drill I think is kind of bad. But you have a lot more zero cost synergy in the card pool now to make that build a little bit more reliable too. Although it still feels to me, at least, I've still felt like the build does not function super well unless you see All for One. I think you like it. You kind of maybe want to like take some zero cost cards just because they're not bad on their own, but I don't think you hard commit to the build until you see All for One. That's my thought process now, but I'm willing to be wrong about that too. We'll see. I think an orb that gives strength could be cool, like fire or something. Maybe. I guess I don't know. I'm taking Booming Conch. I'm a big Booming Conch fan. I love card draw. And I'm thinking here. I'm thinking we go left side, double question mark. Come up to here, go to the campfire. Also, hold on. There we go. Very cool. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is maybe something like this. Come up this way. Come up this way. Go to the shop here. And then here's where we can do a little divergence. If we're feeling strong, we go this way. Feeling weak, we can go this way instead. Right? And then we'll choose to go either one of those ways beyond that. That looks pretty good to me. Can I draw Glorb? I can try. I can try to glug Glorb. No guarantees on this one. Let's see. Hello, Mary. How's it going? Mary, you missed. We were talking about Horsey Game before. Godzilla loves Horsey Game. Godzilla told me that I should play Horsey Game while wearing a cowboy hat. And I was like, oh, Mary loves that game. He played it for like 12 hours straight when he first bought it. And then we got like some cat ears here. This just looks like a normal. This just looks like an alien. It doesn't look like a cat at all. You know what? Do some whiskers. Anyway, you know it's a cat. There we go. Horsey Game is so good. See, you and Godzilla will be best friends. That neck is too thin. Okay, hold on. There we go. There we go, perfect. About zero cards, you like the one from Necrobinder that returns to your hand when you play an Asti attack card? There's the Asti one where it's the 2-cost card. It's Asti's it's right hand, right? It's like the 4 damage attack that returns. That card is like kind of fine, but like I don't know. Anyway, there we go. Solid job. Thank you. Okay, let's get in here. He's gonna kill my ass. Nibble's gonna kill me. Okay, do this. Get some full blocking in. Have you guys been seeing people complain about 612? Oh, you know what? Never mind. Bad game, actually. You guys been seeing people complain about how hard Act 1 damage is? I saw a post saying that like enemies were doing 20 damage to you on Act 1. And I was like, what fucking game are you people playing? I have never seen that before on the first fight of Act 1. Of doing like 20 damage to you opening. I'm like, that seems insane. That can't be real. Except maybe it is. I don't know. The other thing in Horsey game is when you bred a millipede and a car together, their baby was disgusting. Interesting. The Statue Elite is a killer? Nah, I never lost to that guy before. Upgraded Dredge is really cool. I feel like this effect having Retain is really interesting. But I don't know if I want to take it in a vacuum. Kind of like just taking Dirge here. Keeps it a little open. We can play more of a summon focused build. We can just choose to instead like play Souls. Seems fine. Is there essentially that makes things do more damage? I guess that makes sense maybe. Just one. Hello. How's it going? I have never taken this. This seems so bad. Toric Toughness just seems horrible to me. But I guess the problem here is that like there's that one power friendship that lowers your attack to give you more energy. There's also one that lowers your attack to like lower like the strength of other people, right? I think those both of the cards are pretty decent, so I like them. So I think Peck in our deck here is going to be on average worse than a Strike. So I don't like this, right? I don't like this too. I think this card's kind of awful. Like, I don't know. It just seems stinky to me. So I think I just take the Slither here. I think I just put it on my... Hey, why can't I put it on my X cost card? Excuse me. I thought I was going to cheat the system. I thought I was cheating the system here and putting it on an X cost card. And that way it would be like there was no impact at all. Interesting. Did it say starter? It did say starter. You're right. No, wait. No, it doesn't say... No, this isn't starter normally. The other two are a starter, but this one is not starter. I'm positive this is not... You know, hold on. Just to clarify. I'll click it again. Don't worry. We're not going to cheat here, but I'm pretty sure it didn't say starter. The other two say starter, but this one is not. Yeah, just enchant one card with Slither. That's it. I think the game has lied to me. You can't randomize the cost of an X cost card. I know, that's why I wanted to do this. That's why I wanted to do this, man. I guess I'll put it on, like, a Strike here. Oh, well. Sad. And you know what? I'll remove that Strike at some point, I'm sure. I think Torque is pretty decent compared to a Defend. If I could go back, if I could turn back time, yes, I would do that differently, I think. But it's too late. I'm going to do this, I think, and I'm going to... Kind of like the idea of dirging here, so that way I just get a mana refunded. So I can play a follow-up card afterwards. But I guess I'd rather just put that energy, I think, into the dirge as well. So I can just play it on, like, Unleash to make it free. Dirge these nuts. What's wrong with you? What the hell? She wants to cheat? Yeah, but I wanted to cheat the right way. I wanted to cheat the right way, man. Oh, you're right. Dirge into Unleash is actually nasty. You're right. Actually, that's a pretty cool combo. I agree. Never mind. Smart move. Smart move. Also, I accidentally closed YouTube chat. Sorry, one moment, please. There we go. X is not a real number, so you can't randomize it. It's in the math. Yeah, but then I should still be able to play it, though, is the problem. Because the game is cheating, and I'm angry now. I'll just kill you, I think. Is the microphone popping on my end or yours? It doesn't happen on YouTube, only here. Yeah, just one. If no one else hears it, and you don't hear it on YouTube either, I don't think I can help you. Listen, I think this is outside of my control. Also, you can't enchant an enchanted card. That is true, but it was not enchanted beforehand. Looking for a strike? I'll take that, whatever, that's fine. Oh, strike, huge! I only check the random YouTube vid. Let me check the YouTube stream. Yeah, check the stream currently, just one. Oh my god, this might be that thing. Do you guys remember, like, fucking, like, 3 years ago, I had a weird audio issue, and people kept, like, saying they heard a weird background noise, and I couldn't hear it because I'm old as shit, and my ears don't work? But everyone was like, dude, there's this weird, like, static noise in the background. And I'm like, I don't hear it, man. Does anyone hear the voices? Not me, man. I'm gonna take No Escape here. This card seems so important for killing bosses with Doom, because it basically just adds 50%. It's on the YouTube stream, too. Hold on, just one. Is that better? Hello? Did I fix it? Your tinnitus totally isn't making me hallucinate audio issues. It sounds like a robot noise every time he begins talking. What about now? Did I fix it by unplugging the mic? Sign language stream? No, it's not a sign language stream. It feels so funny, kind of awkward to pop out on the screen as a giant message. Listen, YouTube chat, it's because you're better than Twitch chat. That's why. Just think of it that way. But Twitch chat, you're better. Well, no, nobody else here, so maybe it's you. Yeah, I don't know just one. I'm not sure. You can't say that? Watch me. Move one card from your deck, add guilty to my deck. Yeah. Goodbye, Stinky Strike. Get the hell out of here. I've had enough of your bullshit. You don't hear anything out of the ordinary either? It was nobody's fault, but I did feel like I was genuinely losing my mind when people kept telling me they heard like weird audio issues on my YouTube videos. And then they went away. They just stopped happening, so I don't know. Dagwood, hello. Thank you for subscribing. First off, is this the cuck chair stream? Who told you that? I want answers. Who told you that? Tell me right now. Who said that to you? Who said these words? You've never seen anyone else fight Phantom. You've only seen Frost Prime fight it. I fought Phantom before. Is he our boss? He's our boss, yeah. So what? We're already full blocking, I'm realizing. I forgot we had the Asti health here. So we do this and win. There we go. You figured it out. Your normal talking voice was the perfect volume to occasionally dip below your TV's minimum volume, so the speakers were dropping out intermittently. What the fuck? Very interesting. You just turned me up a little. Okay, I should probably fix it. I think Phantom is super cool. I think he's kind of an asshole. I think he's, in my experience, I would say probably the hardest Act 1 boss. Maybe it's either him or, I mean, the fish can be kind of scary sometimes for me if you have like a slow deck, because he just slowly adds more and more of them damn eyeballs to your deck. But, I don't know. This guy just has a lot of damage output. You hear Twitch? No, the one only. You don't want to be in the chair. It's the cuck chair. Get out. You don't want to be in there. Maybe you want to be in there, actually. You know, never mind. Maybe you want to be in there. Use your TV as a screen/speaker for your desktop computer. What an interesting life you lead. Huh. No Escape Plus is pretty good. It doesn't increase the exponential scaling any much, though, so I think I'm going to go with just Negative Pulse. This card has felt very strong to me so far, too. I think we just go like a super defensive build. Negative Pulse will be very great here. I'll be very happy to play it a lot. You do the same? Damn. I've seen people do that with, like, laptops. I've seen, like, people do, like, they connect laptops to, like, TVs pretty often, I feel like. But I've never seen people do that with, like, their actual, like, desktop. Very interesting. I guess I'll take Countdown. It feels a little low impact. I guess it's good to, like, just get the Doom started, though. I'll take a skill potion, too, here. I'm a fraud because there is no cranberries anywhere on this channel, Twitch or YouTube. I guess I'm a little bit of a fraud, Vlad. Do you guys think I should incorporate more cranberry imagery into my brand? Because I've mentioned before, I don't like cranberries very much. I'm not a very big fan of the cranberries. I also dislike the band, the Cranberries, quite a bit, too. So, I don't know. Anyway, we'll just go for a nice little unleash here. Cranberry soup, true. Never mind, you're right. Put the countdown now. Why is my name Cranberry God? You know. Why is anyone's name anything? You ever think about that? I know, crazy, right? Dude, I dislike that song so much, man. I don't know. The Phantom is the Diebuck from Eugenic kind of boss you suffer if you had nothing for him. I mean, I feel like the thing you need for him, though, is just, like, it's just a stat check. Am I crazy? He's just got good stats. You just gotta, like, not die to him. Maybe I am crazy. I don't know. Am I taking damage here? A little bit. You're not dying this turn. I think I'll just take the damage to get out of here. Linger is a stinky song. Is that the one where they go zombie? I think that's the song Zombie, right? They can invoke here, too. This is a pretty tough normal hallway fight. So I can skill potion my way out of here. Yes, I can. Yes, I can, sir. Freedom. There are worse songs, yeah. Oh, dude! Sorry. Vlad, you talking about Hobo Johnson? Yes! Yes, let the Hobo Johnson hate flow through you. Oh my god. So true. God, what a terrible song. Remember he transfigured invoke and went sicko mode? That does sound pretty cool. Okay, I can hit you. What is, I think, double block here this turn and not play the countdown, which is fine. Who is Hobo Johnson? He's my least favorite musician, maybe, of all time. You introduced to the artist on your stream. You don't appreciate the introduction? Yeah. Your name is one only because you're last human on this planet, period. I'm pretty sure I'm still on this planet, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. Also transfigure delay. Oh, not transfigure invoke. Oh, you had both of them. I see. Gotcha, gotcha. That does sound pretty cool. I haven't light transfigured that much. It feels a little too hard to get everything to line up correctly for it, but it feels like when you get it to work really well, it is pretty strong. Showing me Hobo Johnson was the cruelest thing you've ever done. Okay, this is not fair. This is I'm not Hobo Johnson. You can't put this on me. Okay, people? That's not fair. What am I doing here? I'm going for a Doom build. Reva's not a bad card that I have a couple copies of. Hobo Johnson, Goatsy, what's next? You can't put Goatsy on me either. I didn't invent Goatsy. Okay? I guess I just doom this guy this turn. Kill his ass. Hack 3 got the Goatsy boss. All these guys do is want to blame me for Goatsy existing, man. It's so fucked up. Like, I had any say in it. I didn't tell that dude to do what he did, okay? Yeah, don't get... Yeah, all this guy Voix doesn't ever talk about is Goatsy. And he's got you all tricked. He has you all fucking believing that I'm the guy who talks about it all the time when it's him. And it's always been him. Why is this doing 18? Am I losing my mind? What's going on here? Oh, pendant. Pendant. I was like, what the heck? I see now. I see everything now. Okay. I don't know. I think you said it first. Oh, yeah? Were you here the first time? that I said it on stream when Boyx said it actually 18 years ago? Yeah, that's what I thought. You don't know shit, IO. So AFK until you hurt. Oh, come on, Dag. But that's not true. That's not true. That's a lie. That's not what happened. Wrong. Incorrect. Sorry. Hey, Voix, what is this new emote you added called? What's up with that? Also, I'll take Devour Life here. We have a lot of souls in this deck currently. I'll take the HP loss here, I think. Ooh, a shop. I'll take you. And I will, I believe, remove a strike from my deck. Hooray. You know exactly what this is. Yeah, you would, IO. All I'm saying is that... Listen, Gladeair, ring check. No rings, I can't be Goatsy. I can't be Goatsy. Have you ever seen Voyix's hands? Maybe he's Goatsy. We've never seen if he has a ring on. Just saying. Keep asking questions, people. Why do you know it in so much detail? Because listen, it's an important part of the lore, okay? Am I full blocking here? No, I'm not. So I want to do another one of these, I think. And pass like so. What does Goatsy have to do with rings? In the picture, he has a ring on. It's a very important part of the Goatsy lore. Dude, Vantom's actually beating my ass here, looks like. What picture? The Goatsy picture. You love the animation. The Doom animation is very good, I agree. I agree very much so. Negative pulse. I'll do a strike here too, I guess. Terrible turn. No, hold on, wait, no, hold on, wait a second. Johnny, do not listen to Voyix. He does not have your best interest at heart. He is trying to deceive you. Do not listen to him. There is an original image, and he is trying to trick you. Watch out. Do not trust Voyix. I've been saying it for a long time. No one ever listens to me. You know people to look up the photo? No, I'm not saying to look it up. What the fuck, man? How does Voyix keep getting away with this? I don't understand. He's a criminal. Search big oil boobs on your school computer. You know what? That one you can do, I guess. That one's fine. Okay, we're 2 damage short. Luckily, we full blocked that because Osty's the fucking goat. Can I get, like, any attacks? There we go. There's one. I'll dirge up some more of these. Oh, that's lethal. Cool. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, Vantom. Oh, no, it's not yet. We need to get the Doom from Countdown first. Next turn. Can I get any more defense here, maybe? Oh, play another soul. There we go. GG. Okay. That actually didn't go too badly. That did not go too badly, man. You don't kill until the number is purple, you fool. My bad. You're right. Ooh. So we're in an interesting position here, right? The Scythe is very strong. We're early enough in the game where it's a pretty good pickup in general. I like it a lot here. However, Misery is really cool when you're playing a Doom build because you can just take the Doom from one guy and spread it to other people, right? So it's pretty neat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go full commit here on the Doom build. Scythe is very strong, but I want to see how this plays. Misery is insane with Shroud. We'll keep an eye out for a Shroud if we can find one. Ooh, I do like the Grimoire. I do. The Grimoire is pretty cool. But here's the thing, right? We can take Astrolabe and get effectively, like, some pretty good value. It's pretty good value to remove and transform here. However, the Grimoire is one card you can never remove. But then it's also... Let's say, for example, we remove all of our strikes and defends. and just really thin this deck down crazy thin, it seems pretty good. Sight is like the sack dagger, but you don't have to get last hit with it. It's OP. Well, it costs 2 instead of... Isn't dagger 1 cost normally? I'm not sure. Oh, I keep forgetting. Sorry, I keep forgetting that the... hold on. I keep forgetting that the face cam blocks it, so it's hard to see. Whoop. This is the Forbidden Grimoire. It is, at the end of combat, you may remove a card from your deck, and the card itself is eternal. It's a power, right? So you play it once it's out of your deck for the combat, and it just lets you... It gives you a free removal every combat, basically, is the idea of it. That's the premise. Oops, sorry, hold on. I gotta get a YouTube chat open too. Sorry, there we go. Just was it this game, please? Could you just not comment on anything after floor 30? What floor are we on right now? 18? Yeah, sure, fish, no problem. Does the Grimoire kind of look like fingers to you? Maybe fingers pulling at something. I would say maybe, yeah. You can definitely see like the book is sort of pulling. Yeah, yeah, I can see it, Voyix. I can see it. Why am I helping him? Well, when he's right, he's right. Listen, are you his greatest enemy? Yes, but like, I'm not gonna call him a liar when he's just saying the truth. I just, yeah. He's just asking questions. We're on the same side here. We're on the same side here right now, honestly. I think I'm gonna play the Dusty Tome. We're gonna play the Forbidden Grimoire. I think this is neat. Okay, what's our path gonna be? I like the left side, so there's no shop at the end. But if we go to... Actually, you know what? This is so funny. I just noticed this. Look at this pathing. The illusion of choice. No matter what, it ends with an elite before the campfire, before the boss. That's very funny to me. So, with that in mind, I guess we go probably over this way. I think I like going to maybe like this elite here. I'm liking this right now. Although the shop isn't worth that much because we don't have much money. So we'll do like a split here. We can choose either this way or this way. And then we probably, once again, can choose a split here. Then we go here, here, and probably here, here, and then here. That looks pretty good. The elite on the middle left it gives the best artifact. I don't believe you. Anyway. Let's run it. Taking a little damage here, it looks like. I'll do Friendship. I'll do Defend. Tunnel are a little bit of a, not a hard counter to us, obviously, but it is a little bit tricky to, like, you know, kill via Doom when this guy is like, hey, I just want you to know I'm going to go and go underground forever. Could be a bit of a problem for us here. We'll see. We get Wing Boots before then? I don't think Wing Boots is real, man. I don't think that card exists. Okay, let's go Dirge into Grimoire here, I think. We do get a full block, actually, which is pretty funny. The Monster 2 category on Twitch a little earlier and had 11 viewers in total. Poor little game got overshadowed. I mean, if we're being real, the game has been going down a bit since, for a while, I guess. But, you know, it's still a good game, so that doesn't mean much to me, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm even saying right now, honestly. I am not sure what I'm saying. I am getting I'm getting summons on Oscar when I play these souls, right? Okay, I just want to make sure. I want to increase the damage of buff so I can, or unleash so I can break the armor here. Okay, so let's do this into Misery, into a normal strike. Countdown, and then Invoke here looks pretty solid. Yeah. Yeah, that voice, that's what I'm saying too. I agree with this assessment pretty much. Okay, let's go like this into a Dirge here. Put 3 souls into our draw pile there. And get a pretty good block. Yeah, that looks pretty good. How close are you to being dead? Very close, okay. Yoink. 109 Doom, pretty good. Says the guy with hundreds of Monster Train videos and streams. Well, yeah, but like, you know, if anything, that means he would, yeah. If anything, that means he would know more because he's been following those sort of trends and whatnot. He has a good idea of it. Voix, I imagine I've had a little bit of a decline in viewership in general. I think because people are watching Slay the Spire instead of Monster Train on YouTube. Have you noticed your Monster Train videos having any lower viewership since Slay the Spire 2 has come out? I am curious. Yes, you have. Makes sense. I figured it was part because I've uploaded a couple times. I've uploaded more than one video a day, and when that happens, I usually just get less views on both videos. But I think also it's because people are like literally just moving on from Monster Train 2 to Slay the Spire 2, which is like a thing people probably just should be doing. You know, Dusk got 1.5k views on his Slay the Spire 2. Is that a lot for Dusk? I don't follow Dusk's videos too closely. How much does he usually get? You're living, breathing Slay the Spire 2 right now, and your poor mutated cats are starving. Tough. Tough, man. Rip the eugenics players. I'll do this. Let me think. I think I'm just gonna skip these. They don't seem that useful. You ever thought about my videos getting less views because of CS? I don't think CS has much of a factor there, but maybe he's somehow fucking me over. I don't want the powder this time. I'm a little bit low on health here. I will buy a negative pulse. I think I'll buy a scourge here as well. Both seem pretty good. I'll get rid of the Reeve. I mean, sorry, we'll be low on health, Johnny, when I do the event. Is what I should have said. Sorry, we'll be too low on health. Like, wow, the monster dip is actually pretty big. You've been thinking about just ending the series until they do something new. I mean, I don't know. I'm still gonna play for a little bit while at least. I think. No guarantees there, but I don't think I'm gonna stop playing entirely. Play the Grimoire. What are you taking me, Mr. Hopper? Friendship? Not the end of the world. There was the big thing and it's not really your thing. Ah, what are you gonna do? Unleash hits for 7 this turn. I was gonna try to kill you via Doom. When I hit the no escape, you're pretty much dead, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna play the Devour here, I think. How much damage can I prevent here? Not very much. I'll just take the lethal. Remember, reading is gonna be after. It's gonna be a bit. Are you talking to when the next update for Monster Train 2 comes out? That makes sense. We'll take Death's Door here. Oh, Mugenics update. Oh, interesting. Grave Blast is no base, by the way. It's such a nice card. I don't like Grave Blast that much. I don't know. Doesn't Grave Blast also only bring back like an attack? I think that's not very useful for us here. All of our damage output is going to be like via skills, or is it any card? Hold on, actually, let me double check that. Common, card type, attack, Grave Blast. What is any card? Okay, never mind. Well, that's more interesting then. Maybe I should respect this more. It's like hologram from what's it called? It's a lot like hologram from Defect. Interesting. Okay. He's so scared of not being at 100% HP. Listen, I'm doing my route, okay? It's working. Don't worry. What do you do on upgrade? Just 9 damage instead of 7. Oh, but it gets retained too. Yeah, that good? Probably not bad. I don't know. Hologram, but worse. I don't know if it's but worse. I don't think I'd say that exactly. What do you want to upgrade? Ooh. I like this a lot, actually, especially with the sewn in it. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Devour Life seems like a good upgrade. Which one's Devour Life? Oh, Devour Life. Yeah, that's a pretty good one, too. I was thinking about that one as well, for sure. It was a contender. Let's play my skill potion here, I think. Can't actually apply any Doom because of the artifact here. But I'll just do it for the block. Devour these nuts. Mods? Mods, destroy IO, please. We'll do one of these. Put defend down. No, wait. Weird turn. I'm gonna play the souls here, I think. Ooh, Death's Door, awesome. So now we're full blocking. And I think we'll do no escape here into misery. It gets rid of your artifact, which is nice, and then we'll just pass turn there. Schultz, thank you very much. This is why I pay you the big bucks. We'll go invoke here, defend. Kill your ass. Looks pretty good. Okay. You just realize what enemy from Slay This One this is referencing? I thought, is this an enemy it's referencing? I thought this was just supposed to be like, I mean, it's the shapes. It's the triangles, right? Because they alternate attacking and adding dazes to your deck, and they look kind of similar. Yeah. How's it going, squad? Raccoon, hello. How are you doing? Hopefully, you are having a good one so far. Okay, we go Death's Door here. Scourge it up a bit. Dirge it up a bit. Play this for shits and giggles. Cool. Okay. Nice Daze deck, bozo. Mods? Remember this card is cost by... Sorry, reduce this card by cost whenever anyone dies. Not for me. No thank you. I'll remove a defend from the deck. And then we will, I think, go here. And we'll go for an upgrade. Friendship, not that important. Death's Door. What a terrible upgrade, man. That's crazy this gets one block. I understand that it's supposed to get, like, you know, tripled up here, right? But that's only 3 block when you hit the condition on it. That seems so bad. Devour Life. Yeah, I think you're right. Devour Life is a pretty good choice here. I agree. The mod's getting overworked at this rate. They're doing a great job. Next is the 10-year. That seems fair. It'd probably be... Yeah, plus 6 would be too much. I agree. Ooh, a second no escape. A second friendship. Huge. Hello, Dr. Bees. How are you doing today? Do a little negative pulse action here into negative pulse again. I think I'll do friendship over countdown here. I'll pass it. That seems fine. We actually have a pretty good match against Dr. Bees because we're not hitting him. Which is pretty cool. Okay, full block there. Put the friendship down. Mr. Beast. Very true. That is Mr. Beast, you're right. No escape into Dirge here. Get a couple Souls Pluses added to the deck. Pass turn. Literally, this is the hardest elite, you just don't see it. I mean, it's very conditional, right? It's like, if you are a build that hits the guy with like a bunch of small attacks, let's say, for example, you're a Shiv build, right? This is kind of a hard counter to you because you end up putting a million bad cards in your deck. But I don't know. I wouldn't say he's the hardest boss, but I'm not sure who I would say is the hardest elite. I should say too. I've definitely the Act 3 elites have definitely. I mean, this is a dumb thing to say, but the Act 3 elites are stronger. The Act 3 elites are way stronger. right? But again, like, that's a dumb sentence to say about this boss, I think. Okay, let's do this. Pass the turn. Hello, they call you Dr. Bees. Good morning. Sorry, are you Dr. Bees or am I Dr. Bees? I'm sorry, I'm a little bit confused here. Mr. Cy Young winner. Just to clarify, I always want to know which one of us is Dr. Bees. I want to get the story straight here. Does bee dooming someone count as hitting them? No, dooming them does not count as hitting. You're Dr. Bees. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Ooh, time's up. Let's do this thing. I kind of like that. Yeah, sure, fuck it. Let's take it. And here, I heal, because I'm scared of this boss. We should be fine. Looks good to me. Can you be Dr. Bees as well? Did you go to medical school? I'm gonna take Mind Rot here, I think. I think I can actually manage that with the souls we're putting into the deck. I think this is fine. Maybe we can afford the -1 card draw and not be too worried about it. Doom feels like a weaker poison. Yeah, but there's like a lot of things in the pool that like enable it pretty well for this character, so like yes and no, I guess. Like this is not as strong as Catalyst, obviously, because it's basically a 50% increase to the Doom counter currently on them, instead of a double or triple like Catalyst is. But unlike Catalyst, this does not consume itself. So it's like easier to replay over and over again, especially with the access to card draw this character has. Feels pretty good to me, at least. But I don't know. I think Countdown's kind of like not that good here either. Strangely enough. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do Scourge into No Escape here. Into Misery for fun. And then just pass like that. That is true, too. The cards do just have a higher amount by default. That is very true and real. I'm going to times up here. Just hit you for 99. Seems pretty cool. And then we're going to go No Escape. Now, there's very cards that for, like, right, Catalyst does this kind of, but there's very few cards that just for 1 mana apply 60 poison. Which is not what this is doing either, but it's, you know, if we're trying to compare the two, they're a little similar. I'm going to play the Grimoire here. Put this down. And I think we should have pretty close to lethal here at this point, right? You are doomed. I'm going to keep playing Souls to increase Osti's HP here. We don't take much chip damage, if we can help it. Block, and then block. Look at that, perfect. Awesome. Very cool. Maybe the easiest knowledge demon fight of my life. I think I'm supposed to take the domain. I think this will be better than Hang in this build. Because this supports our Doom build by playing more Doom cards. Hang is like a whole other avenue for killing people. I think we just take this. Remove a defend and move on with our lives. What? So that's a great question, and I did not know this at first. I had to have many people explain this to me. Blazing Orange Cat. Domain is a weird bastard word that is the combination of 2 different words in like English and French. Basically, it means like, I think it means property is what the word actually means, and despite its spelling, it's pronounced domain. It's not like a portmanteau, because like a portmanteau implies like it's like not like a real-ish. I feel like it's not like, or maybe it's a real word. I don't know. I guess maybe it's a portmanteau. Maybe it is. I don't know. Are portmanteaus real words? Like, can you find portmanteaus in the dictionary? Do actual real French people use this word? I've never heard it ever in my entire life before this game just won. So it's a great question. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not taking Claws. Claws is terrible for us here. Portmanteau, he doesn't wear boots. That true. True and real. Do I want to use the rest sites to remove cards from my deck? I think I've already removed enough cards with the Grimoire. I don't need to do this again. I think we're good on that front. So I guess it's just Psy for 7 block every turn. It's kind of awesome, honestly. I'm pretty happy with this. Portmanteau is a suitcase. This Meat Cleaver Relic is so insane. I agree, Voyix is very, very good, but we don't need it because we already have the Goatsy book. So I think it's unnecessary for us in this run. What is the relic next to Psy? What's the one next to it? Was it the... I forget what it was. It was the claw one, right? Oh, you can't see the card either. I keep forgetting. Sorry. The card the relic that was next to Psy, it converts up to 6 cards in your deck. Oh, you're saying up here. Sorry. No, that is the party popper. At the start of each combat, deal 9 damage to all enemies. That's all. Not a portmanteau. Problematic, no wonder no women watch this. Dallas, how dare you? Also, I just saw just one. How dare you say I'm not French? Bonjour. Je m'appelle Jake. Tu es une pomme de terre. Oui. So, how about you fucking apologize? Be careful who you make fun of. Okay, we're gonna play this one safe. We're just gonna go up here. We're gonna avoid all the elites because they scare me. The goblin guy scares me because he's gonna like artifact our doom at first. It takes a while to get started against him. I think we're just gonna avoid all the elites. Play the coward's way to the boss here, and that should go pretty well. What the fuck? I am a potato? True. I told you, Micro. I told you. Also, Vlad, you're sick? I think is what that says. Why are you sick? What happened? Did Voyix poison you? If I had to guess my city, I would say Russian. Not a drop. Not even a tiny bit of Russian in me, I'm sorry to say. Just completely wrong. No. Dude, you know what? Yes, dude. Huge, let's go. Okay. Good start. J'ai des poissons dans mes pantaloons. Does that mean you don't have your pants on right now? What the fuck? Gross. Don't tell me that. What the hell? Can someone kill that guy for telling me that? I don't want to know about his pants. Mods. Ooh, this is not great for us here. Play time's up. But we're taking some damage. Oh, I forgot about Asti. Great work, Asti. Good job. You don't know which French shenanigans to ban? Tough, man. Tough. I agree. It's so hard to tell these French. Which one to shoot. Uh-oh. You're not doomed this turn? That's an issue. Okay, the Sculptor Man's beating my ass. It's not great news. I'm gonna go with negative pulse into bodyguard here. Into... You're dead now, so I'll just dirge, I guess. To block as much as I can, which is a decent bit of it. Yeah, we're good. Okay, that's fine. I look like I have some Cheshin in me. Nope. Incorrect again. I'll do Deathbringers. That seems pretty good here. Oh, yeah, I forgot to I have a card removal, too. Defend out. Stinky. So still favorite placeholder art? Some of the timeline placeholder arts are really good. I like them a lot. Beyond that, I don't really have much of a favorite art. I don't know. There's the placeholder art of fucking what's his name with the sword. He looks really cool with the regent with the sword. I like that one. Oh, you fuckers! I wanted to play both of these. That's so sad. That's pretty good though. Seinfeld is in this? I'm sorry, what are we talking about? I think I missed something. Huh? Why are you guys talking about Seinfeld now? Cranberry, thoughts on SpongeBob? I fuck heavy with Bob. I don't need the domain here. I'm getting baited. Hold on. I can do this into this and just kill you now. Play the dirge into defend here. Yeah, that's pretty good. You draw the line for modernity at the cotton gin. I'm sorry, what are we talking about? I need to pay more attention to what you guys are typing in chat. Sometimes I look away and I look back and you guys are talking about some crazy shit. I think my line for modernity is like I would say like maybe World War II is where I think is postmodern, I guess. Right? That's what that point beyond is where I think of like modern starting. I think when I think of like modern presidents, I think everything after FDR. Read this down. Hold on. Yo, they got everyone's favorite modern TV show in this game. World War II is when history ended, and thank goodness. Is it? What about World War One? Because I feel like if history ended at World War II, we wouldn't know about World War One, and we would call it the Great War again or whatever. I'm not sure if that's correct. Thoughts on the Mesopotamian era? Bad? Good? One of those two? Eh? Purple chat is smelly and dumb. What the fuck? Can she say that? Hello? Guards! Guards! Someone stop Io in YouTube chat. She's escaped containment. I'm gonna do this here, I think. Well, actually, I'm gonna do this. Check out this tech play. Misery on you. Doom your ass. You die to the doom, although it takes some damage, unfortunately. What about Vietnam? What about it? Wait, did I not doom you? What happened there? Did you have artifact on you? I just forgot? That doesn't seem right. Weird. Apply the weak here. I think I take unfortunately a little bit of damage because I can't stop this last little bit of hit coming in. But I can remove another card, which is nice. Is the Vietnam War not part of history? The Vietnam War was after World War II, Zip, so according to my definition, it's still in history. I'll take a Defier. I don't hate getting some weakened down. I will remove at this point. What do I get rid of here? Oh, shoot. I guess I get rid of Unleash because I don't really care. I'm not like, no, do I want to get rid? Maybe I just don't remove cards now. Our deck is pretty nice. It's kind of nasty. We can probably get rid of these two. I don't care about stacking health on Asti. The only thing that I have that does it is Dirge. And I'm playing Dirge primarily for the souls, not for the stats on Asti here. I'll get rid of Bodyguard, actually. I think that's fine. It's basically just a block as far as I'm concerned here. You don't have to remove. I have Devour Life, yes. But we're playing these with each other. We're not really playing this for Unleash. It is a thing we can do. We can still go Dirge into Unleash because we have the Sown. But it's not like an important part of our plan. It doesn't matter too much. Hello there. We'll go, I think, No Escape. I guess Countdown, I'll play the Grimoire to get it out of deck, although we may now just not remove it all. We'll see. Actually, we can get rid of the Unleash next, too. That's a pretty bad card now. We've especially gotten rid of some of the other cards in here. Okay, let's go with the Defy to weaken you. Let's go Friendship into No Escape here. Looks pretty good. You should remove these nuts. Russie, and a bunch of other things. Mods. Okay. Herm. Thank you, thank you. The slimes are here. Skill potion maybe block some damage. I'll go end of days here, I guess. Doesn't kill you, but just put some more debuff down. Seems fine. He's going crazy with power. Me? What are you talking about? No, man. No. That doesn't seem right. Okay, we definitely go Defy here. Gonna play 1 No Escape into Dirge just to block as much damage as I can, and that should be a full block by a lot. Yeah, there we go. Very good. Already tried to ban me instead. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't sound like something that I've done. Loud and correct buzzer. Okay, we come here, we heal. No escape, this keyboard sucks. How often do you use the escape key on your keyboard? Me personally, almost never, I feel like. But maybe I'm the sick freak here. I use it to like pause in some video games, I think, and that's about it. We're taking some damage here, folks. That free the free enchant X-Cost cards is kind of poggy. I agree. I agree. In an emergency, it's a little bit of an increased energy. We're gonna Death Bring here to get this AoE weakened down. Negative, negative. You all have 39, so I can do this here. And I can times up you just to kill you now to prevent damage. We get a full block and lethal. Awesome. Very cool. Someone read it had the hand over 1,000 HP. What do you mean the hand was... Oh, like the Asti. Gotcha. Like the cards it has. Like, what the fuck? Doesn't make any sense. Now it does make sense. I see. How many ethereal cards do I currently have in here? I know I have Domain. I have Defy. Have any other ones? No. So I think this is pretty bad. Oh, it's kind of cool. Once it becomes 0 cost, it's 0 cost forever. Those have a lot of energy still. I guess that's true too. You know what? Fuck it. Let's play. Let's see how it goes. Let's fuck around and find out, folks. Okay. We come here. We just heal again. We can play it safe. Come to here. On the right turn, we really destroy this dude. Because we can always hit him with the Misery to kill the other guys, the little summons with Doom. Oh, but I can't play Defy now. Shoot. Ah, whatever. There's the Misery. Play this. Put this down. Full block. Kill the ads. Love that for us. Cranberry and Voyix have a play date. Joe, I have great news for you. We've already recorded the first multiplayer video. I guess I can do AoE Doom here. Hold on. I can kill you now and prevent a lot of damage coming. I think I'll do that. Wait, that doesn't kill you? I didn't do the math right. Fuck. You piece of shit. You piece of shit. Hold on. No, I think I just taken the hit now. Nice math. Tough. Can't you post dual videos now? What do you mean by dual videos? What is that? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry to say. What is this? What is this? What we can post like what's it called? Collaborative videos, I think. One video on 2 different channels. If I understand it correctly, I don't think it exists on both channels technically. It sort of does, but not really. Which is not a good way to explain this. I understand. Okay, you're both dying. I guess I'll go AoE Weaken here into Death Door. into negative pulse. I take a tiny bit of damage that you all die now. Hooray. Play this for no reason. No, I know what just one means, Joe. It is a feature, but it's a weird feature that, like, maybe we'll do that, I guess, actually. I should talk to Voix and Pump about that, actually. Ooh, we have a lot of soul generation, so Haunt is a pretty solid card for us right now. I'll play Haunt. Hello, Mr. Bug. How do I do this? There you go. We go Domain into Dirge for 0, into negative Pulse here. Looks pretty good. I mean, it is a kind of key that you notice when it's gone. Sorry, I missed that message before, the one and only, but I guess true. True and real, I suppose. Okay, you have no debuff on you currently. I'll do Scourge first. Play this like so. Seems fine. No soul generation, or is it just mostly Dirge? It's mostly Dirge, but it's a good amount of soul generation, I would say, at least. Well, maybe I'm dumb. Well, I have Pedniv active here. Yeah, let's Pedniv the Banshee's Cry. Countdown down, countdown. We can do better than weakening here. Let's see what Scourge gives him. Actually, we can weaken. That's fine. And then I will no escape. And you're just about dead, Mr. Frog. You have a favorite ice cream flavor? Yes, yes I do. So there's a local place near me that does a cake batter ice cream. And it's without a doubt my favorite ice cream I've ever had in my entire life, pretty much. It's really good. It's a really, really good ice cream. That's my #1 go-to for sure. I'm down for keeping Distilled Chaos here, but Block Potion is just extra health, actually. You know what? This is a little bit safer. Do I need the Invoke? Invoke Plus is pretty good here, I think. We would have thought of Cranberry? Wrong. Ooh, I do like this with the Friendships. I like it with any of them, really, but I think I like it especially with Friendship. Although, no, actually, I'll do Devour Life with the draw, too. There's oftentimes we'll end up playing this and then drawing into souls, so even if we have 0 energy, we can get some value out of it. Would you guys put this on the Banshee's Cry or on the Times? I think I put it on Banshee's Cry. Although, is it that good even? I don't know. Maybe, do I just oh, wait. Can I? No, I can't transform. So I remember looking into this. You cannot transform Eternal cards, right? It's why you can't transform Ascender's Bane. But you also can't transform Forbidden Grimoire, unfortunately. With that in mind, what do I transform here? Or what do I do? I guess I'm actually pretty unimpressed with Countdown, how that's playing here. It seems pretty low impact compared to the rest of our other cards. I think I'm going to transform the... Where are you? Here to Countdown. That's not bad. 3 mana, 20 block. I don't hate that. You can make this work, I think. Transform. Real. Heart emoji. Well, with that reanimate, Necromancer's looking a little bit more interesting, but we don't have like really much other summon other than the Dirge. Not bad though. I think we're gonna go with Haunt. Even if it does nothing currently. I'm gonna go, I think, Scourge here. Into Death's Door, into Invoke. That looks pretty good. Yeah, looks good to me. I'm definitely going to go negative pulse here into Dirge, I think. I'll put the Defy down too, actually. I'll Defy you here. And do a big Dirge. Oh, I should have Dirged first. That's actually just a misplay. I'm wasting the energy. Should have Dirged, use the energy to play the Defy afterwards. I'm just throwing now. Play Haunt. One of these friendships draws me cards, right? Didn't I put the thingy on it? Was there a third friendship in this deck somewhere? I put on Devour Life. I said, never mind. Sorry. I mixed it up. I'm going to go double friendship, I think. Misery and just play the block potion this turn. Seems fine. You put, yeah, Devour Life. Yeah, you're right. I gotta play the Domain here. I can't afford to not play this, sadly. And we lose Aussie, take like 2 damage here. That's fine. Sims 4 stream when? Good question. When will the Sims 4 be? I don't know. Does anyone really know? And like, what is the Sims if not like more like a mentality than anything when you think about it, right? When you really think about it, though. Misery, we get to put the weak over here too, which is nice. Sigma male, exactly. You never taken the candle? You're talking about the candle from the witch event? I've seen Void's been playing it a lot lately. It seems pretty good for him. Done some pretty cool things. If I Banshee's Cry... No, I can't really get there. Never mind. I'm going to play this. I'm going to Doom you actually into Time's Up here. And the Queen just dies. Easy. Get owned, idiot. This is actually... I mentioned it during Voyix's either last stream or the stream before. I always kill the summon. I never kill the Queen. You know what it is? You always rush the Queen. Well, guess what? Queen's dead. GG. There we go. Cool run. Very cool one. You know it's only a 1-cost power, but that fight was what you were saying? For which one, though? What are we talking about? Hold on. Oh, you're saying that I needed more souls for hallway fights. That was very fair. Because the whole thing is that the way this build operated was that we got a bunch of energy generation, right? We had the friendships, we had domain. So in a longer fight, we could get those down, play a dirge for like, you know, X equals 10, and then just play a million souls, and it worked pretty well in like longer fights. But in shorter fights and hallway fights, we did have more trouble. That is true. We had a bunch of really strong hallway fight cards too. I think that like Negative Pulse, for example, is a pretty good hallway fight. Because if you are still killing the hallway with Doom, it's like, if you think of Doom as just being damage, it's not damage, it's like worse than damage usually, right? But if you think of this as damage, this is a 1-cost, block 6, deal 11 AoE. The stats in this are kind of crazy. So I think there's a... I think we had hallways still covered, even though like our boss plan didn't work too well for hallways. Oh, you're saying that in Fight Your Doom, a game was enough to make... You know, that's also, that was probably very true. I think the haunt damage is probably pretty negligible. That is probably fair. Which is something to make a mental note of, right? I think that, you know, haunt didn't end up doing that much for us here. I will say that I think the summons from Devour Life is probably more worthwhile for us. Although I don't think we did much summoning in that fight. I think in general, the defenses gave us off of the spirits was pretty strong. Although, maybe wrong. Who knows? Good run, though. Now, Dallas, of course, you can always talk about like what you think was like good or bad about a run. Please, I very, very much encourage it. Okay, what are we doing next here, guys? Ironclad or Silent? We've got these 3 past Ascension 5. What next? You see my character stats so far? Absolutely, but they're not great. There's been a couple of runs where there was 1 or 2 runs where I started up a run to take a screenshot of something and then just immediately abandoned it. So keep this with a grain of salt here. Oh, that's run history. Hold on. It's character stats. 5 wins, 2 losses. 6 wins, 1 loss. I know one of these was... Actually, one of these was really funny. One of these losses was literally me clicking the wrong character at the start menu. And then just resetting because I wanted to play a different guy. Regent, Stinky, Necrobinder. Necrobinder was a little bit tough for me at first. I'm getting better with it now. And then Defect also, 8 and 6. There's a reason why I think these two are the best character in the game. Let me put it that way. I wonder, does this also count multiplayer? I don't know if this counts multiplayer. These stats might be a little bit padded if multiplayer also counts here. I'm not sure. Anyway. Ironclad? Ironclad? Okay, we can do Ironclad. Absolutely. Okay. People keep saying the Silver Crucible is actually pretty good. I want to play this. I want to see how it feels. Let's see what the Crucible has for me here. What's our route? What's our route gonna be like? We wanted to have like a pretty dense series of normal fights, so that way we can get some cards before we go into an elite. Because we want to use the Silver Crucible cards, right? Right side. Yeah, I'm thinking we maybe do like this. I'm thinking maybe starting off here. The shop is kind of a waste. We do this to here. And then from here, we can kind of just make our mind depending on what we think we need. Am I drawing on the map? What do you want me to draw, Joe? Before I drew an Amogus and I drew Glorp. Do you have any requests? Can I draw Cranberry? I'm going to draw a Horse Among Us. I can do that, sure. Hold on. And then let me... Here we go. And then we gotta give them like the horse ears they always have. They're like kind of skinny and then they get bigger. Like that. That looks like alien antennas, but you know what? Whatever, it's fine. We gotta give him a beautiful mane. It looks like this is the backpack from Among Us still too. Anyway, there you go. That's Horse Among Us. It looks like a Pikmin. Yo, speaking of Pikmin, did you guys see the there's that new Power World ripoff that's like it's called like Pikmon or something like that? Did you guys see the fucking? Did you guys see the trailer for that? I saw that. I thought that shit was the funniest thing I've ever seen, man. I was like, dude, it's crazy you're ripping off the ripoff game. This is awesome. Can I draw Goatsy in the map? Nuh-uh. Wrong. Can I draw Voyix next? I can draw Voyix next. Okay, hold on. Ready? Check this out. Done. Easy. Easy. Can I draw the silly shapes on my credit card? Sure, I can get that for you. Hold on. I need a reference. Hold on. Okay. So we got it's Visa. There's like the weird little chip here, right? And then it is 6, 7. There we go. Owned, destroyed, crushed. Maybe we can do Pictionary game one day. Pictionary in Slay the Spire too. Huge, incredible. Okay, sorry. Let's play the game. Let's get in here. Enough tomfoolery. By the way, oh, you know what? I haven't talked about this during my stream yet, but I have a theory. I have a master theory. I've been thinking about it, right? You know how people love Metroidvanias. Everyone loves Hollow Knight. They love Silk Song. They love Ori and the Blind Forest. Everyone loves them, right? Everyone thinks they're so awesome and great. And I've realized why they think that. Also, the Tadpoles are beating my ass this fight. What the hell? Exactly, Glade Air. I talked about this in Voyix stream the other day too. I mentioned it in his chat. The reason why people love Metroidvanias is that subconsciously they have an impulse to do the soy point. They love doing, oh my god, it's the thing. They love doing this, right? Everyone subconsciously loves this. Or at least Metroidvania fans love this, right? So Metroidvania is the entire gameplay loop. As you're playing the game, you kill a boss, you get a thing. And then you go back to a previous area and you fucking do the soy point when you get the morph ball. So you can travel through the hole that you couldn't go through before. That's the entire game, man. That is Metroidvanias. That's what you do. So if I do 2, 4, 6, I hit you 3 times, I prevent 9 damage, I take 6 for it. I'm supposed to just block instead here and take 2 hits, which really sucks, but whatever. Not gonna lie, you hate 2D Metroidvanias. Maybe you're too young for them. I don't know. I don't play them, but like also, I don't dislike them. I just don't really play them. We do this, and we're out. Hooray! That's my theory. Everything you're saying is accurate. It's the truth, man. I figured it out. I cracked the case. Wide open. I'm gonna go bludgeon here because it's funny to take it first. Also, I like bludgeon in the game right now. There's another ironclad card. Maybe we'll see it sometime soon. There's an ironclad card that it just makes the next card you play free. It's actually kind of sick if you have bludgeon in your deck. It's like a 2-cost attack that just does good damage on its own, and then it just makes your next attack you play free. And I've just done like that attack into bludgeon for 1,000,000 damage. It's very cool. I'm gonna take. Oh, I can't buy both of you. Shoot, I didn't do the math. One off. Fine, let me out. Oh, Dekeka, by the way, hello. I don't think I said hi when you came in. Hi, Dekeka, how are you? Dekeka, Cash was talking to me about you recently. I heard about your recent life changes. Hopefully things are good. And if they're not, then they'll be better, I'm sure, I guess. I don't know. But, you know. I think it's kind of good. You're good? Yeah, I figured it was generally good, so I'm happy to hear. Do we want to try to make the vulnerable build work here? You know what? Sure. Fuck it. Doesn't go with bludgeon, but let's do the vulnerable build again. This build, I think, is secretly the... Not secretly. I think the vulnerable build is best in multiplayer. I think if you even... Like, almost every character applies usually a little bit of vulnerable. So just having 4 people all putting vulnerable for you to fuel your dominate seems very good to me. I think this is maybe secretly the best build for multiplayer in the game. Pokopia stream when? Not to be rude, genuinely never. 100% chance, never gonna happen. I don't own a Switch. I don't plan on buying one anytime soon. It's not gonna be a thing. Also, terrible draws here. Sad. Selling your soul to the corporate overlords does come with benefits. Hold on, we don't need to talk about the cuck chair guy being there. I don't think you need him to make it good. Okay? Also, we get bully as well. Huge. Let's go this way. Give me a random card. Let's see what they... random relic, never mind. What do you got for me? Dude, this always gives me fucking Dreamcatcher. 3 out of 4 times it's giving me Dreamcatcher. What is the pool for that event? I've seen non-Dreamcatcher come out of it, but every time I see fucking Dreamcatcher in there, man. What is going on with that place? Am I crazy that I think that even in the vulnerable build, this card is pretty bad? I think I have to take it. I think I need to get more vulnerable cards to make dominate work. You saw someone get mob bank today? Crazy. I think that eel's gonna kill me. I think we are in a bad position right now. Bludgeon does just break you here. I think I have to go for the break. You know what? Actually, never mind. Bludgeon's goated. Easy game. I lied. Actually, the easiest fucking... Oh. Dude, I didn't know Feed was still in the game. I hadn't seen this yet. What the fuck? My boy Feed is back? Let's go, people. Let's go. Now, yeah, I'm smithing it. Upgrade it right away. It's feed time, folks. Mr. Feast. Dude, I was like, my heart for a second was like, what the fuck? Why is it empty? I forgot we had the silver crucible, so that makes sense. We're fine. I'm gonna go left side and heal first, I think. Not the best hand ever. Does Inflame, Tremble, and Bully kill here? I don't think so, right? Guess you just bludgeon your ass. Hit the Gremlin pass turn. Can I get another Mr. Feast? Can I actually need like anything here? I can flex potion and kill the Gremlin. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do this. Now we're 1v1ing the sneaky Gremlin. Getting my ass completely handed to me here. Okay. Mr. Feast. I never doubted. Dude, I think I'm gonna take Anger, actually. I think Anger is pretty good no matter what we're doing here. I'm gonna bludgeon the one with the most HP here. And then I'm going to die. Wait a second. Hold on. I can do this. Do I want to dominate first? I don't think so. This is 9, 18, 27. We can actually just kill you. And I'd love to draw another bludgeon, please. I know we can't here. Wait, hold on. With the bully, do we get there? Oh my god. This game is easy. When do you go over defense cards? Never. Well, I'm not taking another Anger here. I think I just skip that one for now. We never take defense. I want Headbutt here. Not really. Okay, that's a joke for the record. We'll take them sometimes. If I see some good defense cards, we'll still take them. But we just haven't been many for us, unfortunately. I'm just gonna kill you, I think. I'll wait on the ship in a bottle. You're buffing this turn. Can I kill you? I can kill you. Awesome. Maybe we're actually just going to be able to kill this via just having enough damage. Maybe we get there, man. We full block this turn. Can I... I don't think I can tremble into strike and defeat here for lethal. I'm just gonna go full block again here. Strike you. Maybe strike you. You have less health in general. Do the math. I refuse. Math is evil. And now we just try to sit here and farm another feed if we can. Well, I think I'll just take the kill if I need to. Well, no, we can actually farm a bit more. Never mind, because if he should be buffing next turn, I think. We have really good odds at seeing the feed before then. Not guaranteed odds, though, I should say. Good odds. There we go. And that's basically the same as the health we lost there, but then we get max HP for it, too. I like Stampede a lot. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I've had a lot of luck with this card so far. Or this relic, I should say, so far. Been pretty strong for me. Also, hello, Eggplant. What does it do? Someone actually left a comment on one of my YouTube videos recently, and I feel bad. I should explain this better. Some of these newer cards. Stampede, at the end of your turn, one random attack in your hand is played randomly against an enemy. Or played against an enemy randomly, right? But you just get a free attack every turn if you have a card in hand that you haven't played yet. And the upgrade goes down to 1 cost, so it ends up being very strong in my opinion. It seems not ideal with feed. We'll be fine, don't worry. We'll be fine with feed. I think we can take the upgrade here too. What do you do upgraded? 3 instead? Ugh. I'll do this first, I guess, instead of the other one. I don't know. Kadena, hello. What's new in my life? Not much. Nothing interesting, really. How about yourself? Buy starter cards as defend count, just better defend. I think defend's a pretty bad starter card, but I don't know. Also, wake up the Lagavulin. I mean, I can dominate for the same as I get a value from Inflame here. That seems fine. Okay, 50-50 on the feed hits or not. Easy. You like defend plus more? Same. Agreed. Okay, I think Lagavulin's buffing this turn, so we should have lethal here. Oh, we have lethal by a lot. Okay. Feed's not in here. We could risk it. I don't think it's worth the risk, though. I think I'll just choose to kill here. Just to be safe. I'm ready to force Stampede to play Bludgeon. You are right. I should be more cognizant of that. I guess Colossus is supposed to be like what our build does, right? It itself gains a little bit of block, but the thing is that it like sort of like weakens vulnerable guys too, which is pretty interesting. Sure, I haven't played this yet. Let's see how it plays. I'm gonna buy this game, but it's a war against the I Can't Stop Playing. You don't know what to buy yet. This is a good game. If you want to get it, I think you can't go wrong with it really. But also like maybe you don't, maybe you got, if money's tight, you can wait a bit. The game is a little undercooked, but I'm sure it's gonna be really good soon. Pale's Legion. I mean, we don't have any block cards, which is kind of interesting. I don't know. This is a bit of a strange one. I could clone Feed a bunch of times, which is kind of funny. Maybe I take Pale's. I'm gonna forget to play around it, but maybe if I'm just vigilant about it, I'll do it. Pale's tier seems really good to me. It's just basically it's like you just have to spend one turn, not spending all of your energy, and then from that point on, as long as you're careful and you don't have X cost cards, you basically just always have +1 energy every turn. It's pretty cool. But it does have the caveat of you have to like not have X cost cards. And you can like choose to spend the double extra energy. Any clone targets? I think that made sense to me for cloning. Like, I don't know, you want to clone like Feed here? Like maybe some of our vulnerable sources, but like even then, like I don't know. The only one you never play. Oh, you're saying you never farmed the high difficulty in Monster Train? I don't know. It's hard to say, Kadena. I mean, again, I thought that everyone who liked Slay the Spire liked Monster Train and vice versa. But I've heard from some people that there's actually some Monster Train haters out there. And there's probably some Slay the Spire haters too. So I don't think it's fair to say that if you like one, you'll definitely like the other one, but, This game doesn't do much in the way of you get 1 energy per turn, but relics, huh? There's some. There's for sure some. The Kavu, the first demon, I think is his name. There's a bunch of relics in his pool that give you energy. Pale has like at least one other energy relic too. Pale has one where it's like you get energy. Oh, I guess I guess it's not energy, but it's more like energy. I mean, this is energy, but too. I guess I don't know. There are definitely less of the energy relics that they were inside the Spire 1. Like the boss relic philosophy of like, usually giving you like a pretty heavy downside in exchange for like energy is not really present. I think I have to play the flesh here. It breaks the armor, which is nice for us here, but no feed. There are definitely way more boss rewards that don't give energy. I agree. In general, that is the case. I know as that was a pen nib turn. I guess it's still the right card to play off pen nib, but still. Well, Sozu later. That's Sozu you're thinking about. Oh, this is the card I was talking about before. This is the one where it's oh, but this is really cool too. Oh, I really like this with Bludgeon, but Vicious seems like it's meant for our deck, right? It's Vicious plus too. Whenever you make someone vulnerable. Are there any zero cost vulnerable cards in the game? Because you can maybe do an infinite with this if you just got infinite vulnerability. Huh. I don't think there's, at least not in my card pool. Let me see, actually, I'm curious. Can I look for keywords? I don't think I can look for keywords. No. Oh well. Ooh, does dropkick exist in this game? I don't think I've seen dropkick ever. Lantern would be nice here too, Travis. I agree. I'm gonna take Unrelenting, I think. So I think this is actually a really good card for us, even if it's not super vulnerability focused. Yeah, Region does, but Region has ones that have like the star cost to them though. Still, it's not really fair to say they're free per se. You are right. Take an anchor. Oh, I can't afford a removal though. No. Oh well. I wonder if they took. I bet they took dropkick out to prevent that from being an infinite. Chant attack with Vigorous 8. There you go. Seems pretty worth it to me. Lose Flex Potion. Sure, what do you got for me? More vulnerability? Sure. Seems fine. He has that one that's free with the exhaust too. What is that one? I don't remember that one. I'm gonna make you 1 cost for now. Seems pretty good. Is Trip in the game still? Zero cost. Unless this is Trip here, it looks like no. Looks like Trip is no longer in the game. Huh. Yeah. No Trip allowed. No Among Us. What does Pun Pun Stupid Bird look like? Sorry. Hold on. Hold on. Uh-oh. Wait a second, we have a problem, folks. This is kind of a tough one for our build. Bludgeon doesn't look very good against the exoskeletons. I could precog all over the place here. It doesn't seem very useful. I'm gonna do this into this. And we get our extra energy off of Pale's Tears now. Kill you. Maybe Bash hits you too. Ah, whatever. That's fine.
Hey, it's not too late. You can leave now.
JJ Studios.
You can make it out.
Hello.
While you still have a chance.
Hi, welcome to stream. Thank you for following. Appreciate that. Or maybe I don't. Who knows? Maybe I hate you, guy I've never seen before. Hard to say. Danny, hello. You hate when you precog everywhere? I've made some mistakes in my life, man. How did I get here? Girls keep digging Whenever someone new joins the stream. Listen. It just works, Voyix. It just works. The people yearn to be stepped on, Voyix, is I think the secret that you don't realize. I think they actually like it. Planisphere. That's a little bit extra healing. Sure, I'll go this way. Feed. Oh, I could have farmed for feed there. You're probably right. Shoot. My bad. Anchor plus anchor, huge. Can I think the Venerable T set's kind of goated, folks. I don't know how you feel about it, but I feel like this is like a... The way I see this is 50 gold for a card that's Lantern that only works on bosses. Actually kind of sick. I'm maybe Venerable T set's biggest fan, and it does more than just that, too. It works sometimes, you know, on other fights. I kind of fuck with it pretty heavy. Do you think you'll ever click this evil Snecko eye? No. I don't think so, man. I don't know. I could be wrong. I think it is just like a never situation. Now, we're in an interesting conundrum here. I want to play the Bludgeon because it's a lot of damage, but then I don't get the Pale's Tear energy. I could just opt to play everything else. Or not everything else, but a couple other things here. I think I will. Maybe I'll just do this. Play this like so. You got a Bludgeon? I don't got a Bludgeon. You want to click the evil Snecko eye? Don't do it. It's a trick. You do not want to click the evil Snecko eye. Bro, it's a prank. I'm gonna take some damage here, I think. Play this like so. Are you dead? You are. I'm still taking 15, unfortunately. Yuck. I think this sets me up to feed here, right? Okay, you know what? All's forgiven. All's forgiven. I'll take this. These I'm going to skip. I'm going to go here, I think, and heal. Get a cool Dreamcatcher card. How are we all feeling about Infernal Blade? How are we feeling about the Infernal Blade? It's a free attack. I think I take it. Bird, what's up? You said me. That's me, Cranberry. What's up? I will kill you. I will hit you and pass the turn here. Have the chance to buy Evil Snecko Eye in your run. Uh-oh. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's evil. You're being tricked, Bird. Don't do it. Bird, I remember you was conflicted. The evils of Lucy was all around you, or whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna do this, I think. Maybe I can get a feed off of Infernal Blade. Nope. That's lethal. No, thank you. Oh, fuck. I forgot about Stampede. Okay. My bad. Not taking any of those here, I don't believe. We can do an Elite. What if there's a secret event connected to Evil Snecko Eye, but no one ever picks it? And guess what? No one's ever gonna pick it, I guess. Kind of like Liquid Bronze here. Good bit of damage there. I don't hate that. I'll Unrelenting here. Kill you. This is kind of gross. I need to get the energy from Pale's Tear, so I'm going to play nothing this turn. I need to get some card draw on this deck as well. Can you feast the worms? Yes. You can feast the worms, although it might have to be the last hit you do to feast the worms. I wouldn't be too shocked. You're still alive? What the fuck? How'd you do that? Oh. He lives. You might have to be the last hit and the last worm to actually get the feast value. That's how it worked with like the slime guys, if I remember correctly, in Slay the Spire 1. We're pendant right now, so that's doing enough still if we do this. And then we do this here. That kills you, and then 26 is lethal here. There we go. Feed gaming. I have no exhaust cards in our deck, other than Ascender's Bane and Inferno Blade. That doesn't even on its own activate Pax End, so I think we'll not take that here. I don't think we need to heal. I feel pretty strong. I feel pretty strong on this. I think I'm just gonna take, like, I don't know, Upgraded Inflame. I'm gonna stack up the vulnerable here. I know it doesn't work as well with Colossus, at least, but we need to we want to get vulnerable all stacked up on one guy so we can get what's it called? We can get the dominate value. Does Infernal Blade Fiend Fire every time? True. You are right. I could just do that instead. I'll do this, then turn this way. Take a nice chunk of damage here, but otherwise be pretty fine. We've gained 5 strength, which is pretty nice. Can't be too upset about that. And we will be killing this claw pretty quickly too, it looks like. Hey, how do you think Stampede works here with turning? Uh-oh. Huh. Well. Not well. Yeah, probably not great. Although if I kill you, 59 plus what? 34? What's the math on that? Oh, we're like 3 damage short. I could drop a precog here. What do I have to get? Anger? Oh, I can just kill him. I don't need to rely on the thingy. Yeah, check this out. Hold on. Yeah, Infernal Blade here. Listen, Infernal Sword Boomerang, do not triple hit Rocket. I will be so angry if you triple hit Rocket here. Okay, that's fine. Then we just do this into this for lethal. Feed, and that gives us the turn. It's a huge chunk of damage you're taking, though, but hopefully from this position we win. We'll see. We have a lot of strength gain. It's not too bad. We go Tremble here first into Dominate. Play this into this. There you go. Look at that. See? No problem. And we even get the feed value. You don't believe it turns you? Oh, really? Unless I didn't realize that. Shoot. Well, either way, I think this is still a pretty good line. But I don't hate what we did. Demon form, sure. Why not? Sounds funny. And then from here, let's see what this guy has for me. I think it's got to be Meat Cleaver. Although I do like lowering the cost of attacks here too. It's kind of awesome with like we can do Unrelenting, and then like Bash gets cost reduced too. But I really like thinning the deck as well here. Also, like Maul is not a bad attack for us if we're gaining strength. These guys do just double hit, which is way better than like all of our. Yeah, I think that maybe I actually just do Maul here. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Hold on, let me move this out of the way so you can see it. So Maul, right? It's the card that the claw gives us here. It is 1 cost. It deals 5 damage twice and increases the damage of all Mauls by 1 this combat. That part doesn't matter too much. And I believe the upgraded version, if you're wondering, is I think 6 damage twice, but then increases Mauls by 2. So, you know. Maul is basically twin strikes, but with claw passive. Yeah, but like like, you know, removing like a thing that says turn all of your strikes into twin strikes is pretty good in this deck, I feel like. We do have a decent amount of strength gain. But maybe I'm supposed to just take the meat cleaver because that's really useful. I don't know. These are all pretty solid. I don't know which we take. How many camps? If we route for, let's think about a camp route, right? So we can go. We can do a lot of camps actually. We can go. I think we have the planisphere, so I'm kind of also trying to go to question marks too. We can do this. Go camp here, camp here, camp here, and then either way is like the same thing here, right? And that is 4 camps. Some of those will probably have to heal at, I imagine. The ones we don't have to heal at, we get a bunch of removals and max HP from. You would take elites on Act 3 knowing that there's no heart. I mean, it depends on the run, right, Joe? I kind of think... Also, our build, I feel like, destroys test subject here. I think we can play this pretty safe. And just go meat cleaver and go for removals. It really depends on who your final boss is and who your character is and what your build is, right? Like, I feel like we don't... Like, if I was in a spot where it's like, oh, this is a tough final boss for me, we need to get some, like, high rolls on elites here. In order to win this. If it kind of hard counters us, maybe. But like here, I think we have a pretty good matchup. So I think we're better off. Although actually, we do have one issue with our matchup, and I'm pretty sure when the dog resets between its phases, I think it loses all vulnerable stacks. That is like kind of an issue. I'm gonna go Cleaver though. Cleaver seems really strong. And then we will... I'm gonna go Demon Form here. Into Colossus, into just Anger. Like that quite a bit. Well, I should have Inflamed first. That's just a throw there. Play a block 2, actually. Okay, you've got some vulnerable stacks, and we'll go... I guess I should go Infernal Blade first, see what we get. No feed value, but I'll just take the kill. Prevent damage. Second Bully seems pretty playable. Huh. You only do 1 damage per hit here if we do this. I'll play the Stampede. You don't get the extra energy for this, though, but it seems fine to me still. The Shrug Disrespecter. No shrugging allowed today, folks. I'll do this, I think, here. I'm going to go Tremble into Pommel. We're a little short. Shoot. If we got, like, a better attack there, I think we'd be pretty fine. Dominate into Bludgeon. Angers to get another anger into the pile. Ooh, bad turn. Bad turn, people. No point in playing Demon Form. We'll have this guy killed next turn no matter what we do, but that's a tough one. That is a tough one. Oh, we get a feed. Lovely. Yeah, we're hemorrhaging health here, though, which is not good. Probably because of the fact that we don't have any fucking defense in our deck, because I've taken all attacks. Could be a factor, who knows? Hard to say. Sword Boomerang with our strength gain seems pretty good, though. Armaments, Boo, Hiss. Listen, payment plan, fun, but I don't want to get the big curse here. I think I'm going to take the normal one and just chill on that. Okay, so I've been told it's impossible to actually get the box. With 3 big divinations, you need at least 4 to fully uncover it. So instead, I'll go here and get a curse instead. Fuck me. There's an uncommon card in here. I guess I'll take that. You know what? We need defense. There we go. Rage. Huge defense here. I forgot I had meal ticket too. Actually, that's awesome. You know what? This actually went really well. This went really well. I like this turn of events. We will go here, get a little bit more health. I took a second anger before, right? Well, I only took one anger. I'll get rid of it. I don't want to lose any more HP here. It's not an essential card for our build, so we can get rid of it. Should be fine. And then we begin the cooking. I'll remove a defend, and probably just a strike here. A little bit of a mixing and matching, I think, on this one. Seems pretty good to me. Or more defense through attacking. Can you believe these people were like, "Oh my God, your deck has so few attacks, or so few defense." Sorry, I can't think. Now look at me. I was the genius the whole time after all. Oh God, it's the bird. Oh God, the bird's gonna kill me. Everyone keeps saying this bird could beat me in a fight. It's just not true. I can beat this bird for sure. We take this hit here. Bird up indeed. We don't quite have lethal, but we can pretty high chance of drawing feed this turn. Huge. Hey, why are you flying? Get down. Knock that off. Nah. I don't need it, folks. We don't need it, trust me. Trust me, we don't need it. We only need attacks in this deck. It'll work. Random potion. Ooh, duplicator looks pretty cool here. I think I'll just take that over my attack potion. Duplicated bludgeon looks pretty good. You're doing this on purpose? Doing what on purpose? What are you talking about? Well, that's a pretty bad card to hit. I'll take my demon form here to counteract the strength loss, I guess. Maybe I'll just pass also to get the energy from Pale's Tears. This just kills you, huh? That's pretty good. I accept. Disrespecting Shrug? Yeah. I looked at it and thought it'd be funny if I didn't take it. I'll tell you the truth. I saw it and said Lamau. Does this carry over? It does. Look at that. That's cool. Should have played Tremble first. I should have played a lot of things first, actually, there. Yeah. You know what? Huge. Touch of Insanity actually really good with Demon form. You know what? I think I forgot that Molten Fist existed. We need this for our build to stack more vulnerability. I forgot this was like an important card for our build here that I'm pretty sure I've just been ignoring. And I think now we just heal to full instead of doing one last cook. And you go to 140. This is about the highest max HP I've ever had. This is 143 max HP. Kind of crazy. You know what? I'll take a True Grit here too. Shrug off, boo. Upgraded True Grit. Yes. Big fan. Pretty sure this build is more smork than vulnerable. Nah, it's both. Trust. Okay, we pass. Take a little bit of damage. Nothing too crazy. And then we will, I think, Rage first. Unrelent into Bludgeon. Into pass turn. I'll make you free. Do I want to dupe the duplicator, or do I want to dupe the demon form as well? I think so. I think we get 4 strength per turn. Seems pretty decent. I also misplayed this. I should have played these two first, and then played this for the free attack next turn. Doesn't matter a ton, but it is a misplay. It is a tiny little misplay there, unfortunately. Play this. Hopefully we kill the test subject this turn. I don't like how many times he's stabbing me. block. No, we're still not killing you. Damn. Oh, I have to Stampede. I want to save that for the next form. Shoot. That's annoying. Sad. Okay, Nemesis form now. We've got 84 health to work with still, which is pretty good. No vulnerable this turn. Very bad sequencing. But we have 1,000,000 strength with Sword Boomerang, so hopefully the next turn it'll be pretty good for us. I'm going to do this into, I guess, this. Into this. We waste our pendant, but we get armor off of the fan. And we get to hold the free attack for next turn, I think, here? The draw order has not been optimal, I will say. Yeah, the draw order, I've got some complaints. Got some complaints here for sure. Really? This is my deck, and you give me whatever. We dead? I don't know if we're dead here or not. Go to 19. No, we live, but with a little bit. 47 this turn, huh? I think we died. Damn, that sucks. Test subject, GG. Got my ass with the really bad timing on certain cards. That is unfortunate. You can do this. Get a little bit of block there, and then just do this. But yeah, we're still dead. That's rough. You know what? I've been talking shit about this dog. I deserve this death. I deserve this one. I've been saying this guy's the easiest boss in the whole game. And then he comes in and just keeps being invulnerable on my bludgeon turns. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes, man. If only there was some way to increase the number of cards you can see in a turn. Ah. What are you gonna do? Anyway. We can sneak in one more run, I think, real quick. Let's do a silent run. Let's do a silent run speed run here. Let's see it. The technology just isn't there. True. Do I want to take Crucible again? I don't know. I kind of want to go Lead Paperweight here. Get a colorless card instead. Flash of Steel in my silent deck. Huge. And then I think I'm going to go this way. Go Campfire to Elite here. Go to the shop here. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Thinking something like this. And then probably up here. And then this or this. That looks pretty good. Let's see it. Let's see it here. Flash. Full block. And then we neutralize you to take only 1 damage per hit. Flash into... Tragically not a 3rd strike, but that's still pretty good for us. Okay. Very easy C-Punk fight. Silent proving that she's still like the best in the game. And oh, you know what? I should have asked Pun Pun. Pun Pun played Phantom Blades on our multiplayer run. I didn't ask him if it was actually good or not though. It didn't seem that good, but I wasn't watching him too closely, so I'm not sure. But Untouchable and Prepared both very strong for the slide build. I'm gonna go Untouchable first. I think we're playing a slide build today, folks. I think we're being real sneaky and sly about it here. Stay clumsy too. He says it's okay early. Did you go and ask Pumpun? Pumpun is streaming now, isn't he? I forgot. Thank you for the information, Bird. This is how much damage? Ooh, too much damage. I still play it, but yucky. He said it while he was streaming. Oh, terrible. I know I wasn't killing here either. Terrible stuff. You're watching before this? I'm gonna block, I think, actually. Play it this way. That seems fine. This is what I wanted to do. There we go. And guaranteed kill on Corpse Hulk here, pretty much. There we go. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Another Sly card. Huge. We start getting some more discard cards now. Need to get some acrobatics and whatnot in here. Neutralize, discard, ricochet, hit, and then I can... There's no reason to play this, but I have defend here. This is, I think, a dumb question, so I'm pretty sure the answer is... Yeah, it does say specifically that the card is played when discarded. I was curious if Ripple Basin worked if you discarded the ricochet. And it looks like it still does. Or it doesn't work. It does not work. It still counts as being played if you do that. But I wasn't sure. I wanted to see the specific wording. There we go. Take a leading striker. Maybe we'll pivot into like a Shiv build. Who knows? We'll see how it plays. Hello, Dr. Clam. We're gonna have some trouble killing this guy, I think, actually. We don't really do a great job getting past his defense most turns. He's gonna scale. A very scary way. I guess maybe I should be playing the vulnerable potion here. I don't know. I'm not sure. Boom, boom. What can we draw? 3 strikes? That does get there. Lovely. Speed potion, no thank you. I mean, it's gotta be acrobatics. Is like the #1 card for builds like this. I remember, I think Voyix saying he really likes Speedster on like one of his first silent runs. And it doesn't seem terrible with cards like acrobatics, obviously, but like I feel like you need to get acrobatics first, then you can start taking cards like Speedster. On its own, it just feels pretty bad. Does it work when you? It works on. It's drawing cards on your turn, right? Not just drawing cards anytime. I assume it wouldn't work then with like your normal card draw. That would be crazy. It was just 10 damage AoE every turn. Just for your normal draw. Be kind of cool, though. We go neutralize upgrade first. Uh-oh. 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 I guess Restlessness feels pretty good here in a discard-focused build. Even though we don't have that much discard yet. I'm gonna do this, although I don't know if it's actually the right pick. But I'm gonna do it. We'll see how it plays. It's nice that it retains, so that's why I think I'm taking it, because it's, you know, we'll get value out of this for sure. At some point. But maybe not here. Hold on. I want to get you out of the deck now. Sooner rather than later, I think. Play another defend. And now I'll be able to play Restlessness. Trust me, this time for real. Play this here. You know, never mind. We'll never be able to play this. I'm realizing with how many with the card draw cards we have. Yeah, never mind. This is actually, I think, pretty bad. I've changed my mind. Dumb pick. Should have taken the other one. These snakes are getting so big. Help. Somebody help me, please. I should have vulnerable potioned this guy. Okay, definitely gonna go on Ricochet here. That was very convenient targeting, actually, for us. Almost was able to play Restlessness. Neutralize here. Play this and do nothing because it was actually a wasted Shiv. Should have just hit it with a strike instead. I have 4 HP. I have no discard cards this turn. I can do this. Is not very good. Play this here. And still die. You know what? That one's on me for sure. A lot of just bad decisions, I think, on that one. Also, I kind of hate Ripple Basin. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have been killing them with Ripple Basin. I forgot this even existed. Maybe I should have been there defending the whole time, letting them die slowly to this. Oh no, this is block, not damage. Why do I think this is AoE damage when you only play blocks? You know what? Bad run. Bad run. And you know what? Do we just want to end it there? No, we can go. We can go a little bit more. I guess still. It's what? 10-10? Oh, I don't really have time for a full. You know what we can do? We can end it with a Wordle, actually. We can do one Wordle to end the stream here, or some Wordle like game. What do you guys want to do? You want to do catfishing? Any thoughts here? You just want to do Wordle to Keka? But Wordle itself is so boring. Oh, that was not your answer. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha, okay. I think we should do a quick catfishing. And then maybe Voice will be streaming by then. Although he is streaming tonight, right? And Pun Pun, I think, is still live also. We just go over and say hi to Pun Pun. That is also a thing we could do. Okay. So, catfishing, folks. Catfishing. If you don't know the game, the way it works is they give you categories on a Wikipedia article, and you have to guess what the article is based on the categories, right? So you can see here, 20th century American businessman, philanthropist, 1835 birth, 1919 death, activist from Massachusetts, American billionaires. My guess is maybe like Rockefeller or Carnegie. It's probably one of those fuckers. I don't know where he's from, is the problem, though. I don't know much about him. I want to say Carnegie was the one that was in Pennsylvania. Something I hear about philanthropists from Pittsburgh. Which one of them is Scottish? I feel like Carnegie feels more Scottish than Rockefeller. Am I crazy for that? Oh, Steele. Hold on. Steele. Carnegie was Steele, I think. I think Rockefeller, wasn't he just like mostly stock market stuff, I think? I'm going to go Carnegie final answer. How do you spell Carnegie? Did that? I think that's close enough. I'm going to go Carnegie final answer here on this one for me. Yeah, Andrew Carnegie. There you go. Sorry, Carnegie. There we go. Easy. Carnegie was Steele, exactly. Carnegie was the Steele guy. Okay, up next, 19th century American criminals. I don't know many of these. Bank robbers? Is it two people? Is this Bonnie and Clyde weren't bank robbers, right? They just, I think, maybe they did rob banks too, but they were this was too early for them. Dekeka, I'm sorry, is it you? Oh, robbing trains. Hold on. Oh, these are these are out. Are these the is it Billy the Kid, I think, had a name for his gang. Oh, fuck. Yeah, exactly. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kids. Astromed, yes. That's not Billy the Kid, though. I think that does sound right. I think Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kids is correct. Butch. You think it needs to be the Sundance Kids? No, they're saying like his specific date of birth, I think, here too. I'm gonna say, yeah, Butch Cassidy. Is it Cassidy or Cassidy? I think I'm gonna go Cassidy, because that's how Dallas spelled it, and how Astroman spelled it too. Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking close enough? I'm giving myself close enough on this one. That's correct. That's correct, man. Whatever. They're asking about them all, man. I don't know. I think that counts. Oh, fuck me, man. 19th century Japanese monarchs, 20th century Japanese monarchs. I don't fucking know this, man. 1912 death. I don't know any of the fucking thing. Emperor Hirohito? It's not. I know it's not Shinzo Abe. There's no mention of the thingamajig here. It's definitely not Shinzo Abe. 1912. Never mind. That was. I got no clue who the emperor was for this time period. You know, you want to see the similar? Here, let's see the similars here. If that helps you out at all. I could not tell you at all. Also, sorry, I had YouTube chat closed for a second there. Hello, Gib. I clicked at you with the thumbnail. Congrats on that. I'm being tricked. Sons of Japanese emperors. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Emperor Hirohito because I genuinely don't have another guy to even say. Emperor Hero. I'm gonna guess this is the one who is the emperor during World War II. Was he the last emperor, right? I also spelled emperor wrong. Emperor. Let's see. This kid was a singular guy out of the wild bunch. Oh, okay. Interesting. Emperor Meiji. Okay. He looks pretty chill. He looks pretty sick with it. 1991 establishments in the United States, alternative rock festivals. Is this what begins with a B? It's not Bamboozle. What is it? You know the one the show? Oh fuck. You guys know what it's called. No, not Bonnaroo. No. Oh, it is Lollapalooza. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Lollapalooza here, Mr. Sunny. I think it's that. That sounds like about the right time for when Lollapalooza started happening, right? If I had to guess. It seems right to me. A music festival is in multiple countries. One that travels a lot, which I'm also pretty sure Lollapalooza does. That's the only thing that I have here for this. I think it's Lollapalooza. Well, I also have no idea how to spell it, so thank you, Mr. Sunny, for saying this too. Lollapalooza. This sounds right to me. It could be correct. Let's see. It was Lollapalooza. Let's go. Not Bamboozle Fest. Lollapalooza. Crazy. Okay. Culture of Central Asia. Culture of Mongolia. House types. Indigenous architecture. Tents. Vernacular architecture. Gotta be yurts. You're right, dude. It is yurts. It's so yurts. I was thinking teepees, but that's Native American. I was like, what's the thing that's like teepees? And it's yurts. Although I don't even know if they're actually like teepees at all. I genuinely don't know. Yurts. Yurt. Allegory. Esoteric anthropogenesis. I don't know what the fuck that means. Legendary tribes and classical history. Can we use a word I know, please? Phantom Islands. Is this Atlantis? Mythological populated. Is this Atlantis? Phantom Islands. Atlantis or Lemuria? I've never heard of Lemuria. I've heard of Lemurians, which are the fucking lizard people in what's it called? There's lizard people in Risk of Rain 2 and probably Risk of Rain 1. Yeah, you thinking Atlantis? I'm thinking Atlantis here, I think. Oh wait, is it not Atlantis? You know these? Surely Atlantis would have more categories. I feel like it would too, actually. That's a good point. That's a good point. I don't know, though. Are there any, like, other... I mean, it's an allegory. Atlantis isn't really an allegory for anything. Yeah, I mean... fuck. The island of Crete? Isn't that just, like, a real island? There is the series of island sailing stories of the one Greek legend. You mean the Odyssey? Who banged his mom? I don't think he bangs his mom when he gets home in the Odyssey. I think he bangs his wife. I'm not sure. What about the Legend of the Amazons? They're not. I don't think they're on islands. I thought the Amazons were just like. Okay, actually, this is an incredibly stupid thing. I'm just realizing. I'm actually just a moron. I thought like the myth of the Amazonians I thought they were in the Amazon rainforest. I'm just connecting it out that there was no fucking way they were in South America. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not realizing it. I've never even thought about making that connection before. They're not. They weren't there, huh? Because I think the Amazonians, the Greeks, made them up or whatever, right? They didn't know about Brazil. Odysseus and Oedipus are two very different characters. They are pretty different characters. I agree. Is some kind of island from one of the lessons of Plato. That sounds right, but I don't fucking know. The only I got fucking the allegory of the cave. Is there also the allegory of the island? Like I don't. What else is there? What other fucking Plato style allegories are there? Odysseus is like the original wife guy. That does sound right. Crete? Are you saying okay? I'll go with the island of Crete. I don't know what this is. I've never heard of this before. I thought Crete was a real place. Wait, is this where the Minotaur lives in the stories? Because isn't he on like a labyrinth on an island? It is a real place. Okay. It's where Midas lived. Where did the Minotaur live then? Okay. I got nothing. Minnow Treaty. You know what? I'm gonna go. You know what, Mr. Sunny? You got Lollapalooza. I'm gonna also give you Lemuria because I have no idea what else it could be. Let's try Lemuria, and if it's the fucking island of Crete, the real fucking place, I'm gonna be a little livid because it's a fucking mythological populated place, which is, you know, fucked whatever. It was fucking Atlantis. It was fucking Atlantis. We should have just said Atlantis, man. Illustrious. Yep. Yeah, god damn it. Should have said Atlantis. Cook too hard? We did cook a little too hard on that one. You're not wrong. 3D re-releases. What the fuck? Is this Who Framed Roger Rabbit? 1990. It's like there's too many things about it being a children's movie when it's really like not like for children, I think, or whatever. Maybe is Who Framed Roger Rabbit meant to be for children? They keep calling it 3D. Huh. Toy Story? Oh fuck, it's probably Toy Story. American buddy comedy films? Oh, it's fucking Toy Story, man. You're right. Films about friendship. Yeah, you know what? You know what got me there? Yeah, sentient toys. That's Toy Story. That's Toy Story for sure. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's Toy Story right there. That's a Toy Story. There you go. 1980s ballads, 1988 debut singles, 2015. What do you mean 2015 debut singles and 1988 debut singles? That doesn't seem right to me. What do you mean 2023 single? Single? Fuck. Brain broke. What the hell is going on here? Folk ballads? Folk pop songs? Oh, is this Taylor Swift? No, isn't it 1989? Can someone do the fucking Taylor Swift emote? It's 1989, right, for that one? Isn't which year is that? Maybe they're not saying the year, maybe they're saying the name of the album here. I don't think that's right. Pop songs about alcohol, songs about cars. Thank you, Glader. It is 1989. Thank you. It is Fast Car. I don't listen to country music, I'm sorry to say, so this is a little outside my wheelhouse. Fast Car. Okay. You hate that song? I've probably heard it, but I don't know. Maybe I haven't. Nickelodeon. What is this? 1978 comics debut? What the fuck? Comics about anthropomorphic cats? Is this fucking Cat Dog? Comics about talking animals? Comics adapted into animated series? I think this is Cat Dog, dude. Voyix is online. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Thundercats? But why is it about... Oh, wait, they're anthropomorphic. Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. They're anthropomorphic. Hold on. I don't think that technically cat dog is anthropomorphic. Because it's a cat and a dog. They're not like a human cat or dog. Comics set... Is Thundercats set in Indiana? I don't know Thundercats very well. Oh, is it Garfield? Garfield, that you're right, dude. Oh my god, it's Garfield. Because you know what? I didn't know that they've actually made a cartoon of Garfield. But Garfield is in Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl. So that makes sense now, actually, to me. That does seem right. Cotty, hello, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. It's Garfy, baby. That's Garfield. I'm sorry to say, Cotty, we are about to end the stream. We are almost done. We have 2 more or less questions of catfishing that we're heading out to, but thank you for the raid. Garfield. Thank you, Jim Davis.
It's not too late. You can
testing Riven.
You can make it out.
What about testing Wukong, my main? What about my main guy Wukong? Have you considered that before? Lamau, you just ended. Yeah, I know you. I know you ended. You just raided me. I was there. I mean, listen, Mr. Sunny, that's how I know him. That's how I know him. Garfield was in Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl. Oh, Riven ended. Gotcha. I see. So it's a chain reaction of just ending streams and raiding people. I see. That seems about right. 20th century American Jews, American painters, American printmakers, Latvian Jews. Killed himself. Uh-oh. Hold on. I don't think I know who this is. Artist. Barbiturates related death. Okay, kind of based. Suicide by sharp instruments in the United States. Yeah, that's a crazy category, huh? Yeah, I don't even have... It's not Banksy, dude. The guy is not Banksy. I know it's not Banksy because I'm Banksy. It's me. Also, you're loving Slay the Spire 2. Yeah, Slay the Spire 2 has been awesome so far. I very much enjoyed it. It's been very good. I don't know who this is though. Gladeair? It is not. You know what? Not a bad, not the worst guess ever. Gladeair. But we all know that Epstein is still alive. So, you know, good try. Andy Warhol? You know, that is the name of an artist, Mr. Smokey Bear Ryan. That does sound like it could be the correct answer. But I don't know artists, man, at all. Was anyone? And I feel like Andy Warhol's that's the pop artist guy, right? He's the guy who did the tomato soup picture. That's him. I can see this being the guy. Pretty sure it's not Dali. I mean, here's the second one you know. Okay, you know what? I'm locking it in. It sounds right to me. Mr. Andy? Nah. Was never gonna get there with Mark Rothko. I'm not smart enough to know who this guy is, I'm sorry to say. Very sad. Pretty good results though overall here. Pretty good results. One of 7 because fucking Butch Cassidy should count. And we got pranked into not picking Atlantis. We should have had 8 here. A very good day for us today. We're slightly in the upper half here, although it looks like a pretty easy day in general. Looks like a pretty easy one. I'm actually surprised that this many people got Andrew Carnegie. That's kind of crazy. Butch Cassidy. I bet a bunch of people said Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid here, which is why it only shows 20%. I bet this got fucked up a little bit because of that. Lollapalooza. Actually surprised how people got Lollapalooza. I thought this would be a little bit of a harder one. Everyone got that. Apparently we're fucking dumb idiots with Atlantis. Everyone knew Toy Story and Fast Cars. I'm surprised everyone got Garfield too. And no one knew Mark Rothko, so fair enough. Mark Buffalo should have known. Very real. Anyway, people, stream's over. Everyone, thanks for hanging. Hopefully you had a good time. We're going to raid Mr. Voyix64 now. Sorry for the Cotty viewers who just got here, but it's time for me to send you away to another guy who is playing Slay the Spire 2 instead. And, what dog in Garfield is anthropomorphic? Odie, I think. Although he's as anthropomorphic, I guess, as Garfield is. Odie's there. He's like the same. He can talk. I guess that counts, maybe? I don't know. I guess that counts. I don't make the rules, man. Let me send the people over on YouTube as well. Hold on. I know how to do this, I'm pretty sure. Stream settings, edit. Is it customize? Yeah, redirect. And then put this into Voyix. There we go. Okay. Goodbye. See you in hell. Bye-bye.